Yeah. All your PTSD's coming back from my pimping days. Is that what it is?
Yeah,
All right,
back when
we're
you used to
live.
sell me on the corners.
Pimp traumatic stress disorder. Spajow!
If only I didn't marry my pimp.
This is the #1 rule. Never marry your pimp. This is what happens. You end up playing King's Quest 4.
Are we streaming now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like we're doing that every week now. Are we streaming?
I didn't marry my
Yeah,
pimp.
I did it. It's funny because I did it too early. It hasn't picked it up yet.
Game's currently playing.
Oh no.
Well.
I'll give it a minute. Then I'll edit.
Give it some time.
So my mom was here on Saturday, by the way, and
Yeah.
she cleaned the house.
Oh, Hoops knows because I was bitching about all of my cords were
Well,
unplugged.
guess what? My fucking surface charger is missing, and I
Yeah.
can't fucking find it. I'm like 99.9% sure I brought it home, and now I can't fucking find it. And I'm so pissed.
You know, it's another fun thing that happened.
Oh my god.
When I just noticed today, and I just fixed it. But the time on my computer was wrong. The time and date.
I don't think she did that though.
Well, if
because your computer was off.
you said she pulled the plug out, right?
She didn't pull the power plug.
Just everything else.
Just everything else.
Okay.
And it was like showing.
The computer was already shut down.
The computer was shut down because I turned it off this morning.
No, you turned it off when you left.
No, I had it on yesterday. And I didn't check the time yesterday to see if it was right or wrong.
It should
Well, I'm not
sync
gonna do that
automatically
for
though.
you.
It's Windows.
You'd think it would
Microsoft
update
is-
automatically.
Microsoft isn't that dumb. They're dumb, but not that dumb.
Well, I don't know. I showed Jackie. It said it was 10:15 in the morning.
I saw, but I'm going to tell you right now, if my Surface charger does not show up and I have to buy another one, I'm going to lose my goddamn mind.
Don't you have 2 of those?
No, I only have one because the other one broke.
So you've had 2 of those. If you guys haven't done it already, come up onto the dock, raise your drink, and then let's all puke on each other. See you at the
Smooth out.
There we go. We're in.
Wonderful.
We're set.
We're there.
I don't even know if it
Perils
made.
of Rosella.
She might have said that like as it was coming up, but we're not gonna let that go. So
Yeah.
you know, that's what it is.
All right. So you've got your owner's manual, right, for our protections.
You mean this one?
Ah!
All right.
Guys.
Yeah.
Second paragraph in the overview.
Second paragraph in the overview. First
First
word.
word.
Where she could have possibly stuffed it. Where the fuck could she put a
One
Surface
PP.
charger that I can't fucking find
Each.
it?
The answer is each. And hopefully the sound just works for you. And if not, you know, whatever.
Is there sound?
No.
Okay.
There will be after I hit yes.
Yeah.
There we go.
Got it.
Excellent.
Calm
Is the
yourself.
bottom of the 4 in King's Quest 4 supposed to be cut off here?
Yes.
It's just a little.
Okay.
It's just a swishy.
Yeah,
No,
but like they
but
could have
it-
centered it.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
always
for
annoyed me
fuck's
too.
sake.
Just bump it up a little bit.
He's not wrong.
You know
I'm
what?
sorry, I'm not faulting
You know
the
what?
game.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'm gonna go get
Wait,
the
you don't
wine.
need wine because I have a problem with the spacing of the typeface.
No, I need wine because I started folding clothes
Yes.
last night, and I finished folding clothes right before dinner.
I told you.
Don't say I told you, because you didn't fucking help me, and you said you were going to 3 days. 3 days. 3 times I asked you, could you help me? And you went, yeah, okay.
I've
And then nothing
been
happened.
today.
3 times.
I've only been here for a day.
You're right. I'm talking about before you left, asshole. 3 times. 3 times I asked you. 3 different days I asked you.
Listen, if you start it, I'll help you.
Fuck you. I already. Oh, fuck you. Don't you fucking start with me. You can't have any of this wine now. It's all fucking mine.
I don't want it all to be yours. With the return of his long-lost son Alexander and the rescue of his daughter Rosella from the terrible dragon, old King Graham decides it's time to pass on his adventurous hat to younger blood.
This is how King's Quest 3 ended.
Yes. He flings the battered hat towards his children while his wife, Queen Valenice, proudly looks on.
Whichever one of you hobos gets my hat first.
Chuck! I made sure to poop in it first.
He's not your dad, Alex.
King Graham experiences a terrible squeezing pain in his chest.
Yeah,
Help me, he rasps, wimpily.
I'm
The
sorry,
adventurer's
what?
hat lies unclaimed upon the floor, forgotten. No, my heart.
Wow.
Are you supposed to do something here, or is it just
No, it's
lingering? Kit and Graham lies weakly in bed, Father Death hovering near. Oh, is it like Mother Nature and Father Death? Is that the...
That used to be way back in the day.
Oh, Father, she sobs, you're still young. You should have many years ahead of you. Oh, I wish I could help you, Father.
Father!
Do you really mean that? A soft voice asks. It's the hat! Rosella looks up, but there's no one. Who's speaking?
I'll tell you right now, the seriousness of how you jumped to that, it's the hat!
I am, the voice says. Looking. Oh, it's the magic
It's the magic mirror, you piece of shit! It's never the fucking hat!
I don't know.
maybe it's a
It's
magic
the
hat.
hat! Could somebody please, I wish that was a video right now.
Rosella sees an image in the mirror. Who are you? She queries.
I look just like you.
But as a butterfly.
All my hopes and dreams.
Who are you? She says.
She queries.
She queries
Queries.
repeatedly and slowly. I am the fairy Genesta. In my land of Tamir, there is a remarkable tree. This tiny tree needs 100 years to bear a single fruit.
But this is no ordinary fruit, for if a person were to eat it, they would find that good health and well-being would be theirs for many years.
And she's just like...
Yeah, she's working it up here.
Rosella is much heartened by this news.
Where is the land of Tamir?
Or Tamir.
Tamir. Genesta smiles. Tamir is very far away, but with my magic, I can bring you here.
Disregard that we look exactly the same.
The different eyebrows. Rosella senses that there is more to the story, but I suppose there are some problems.
Ah, yes, the iron fist of Graham shall fall once again.
Again, Genesta smiles. Yes, you are correct, Rosella. If you are willing to... Ah, fuck. Hoops.
However, once
Hey,
I
it's
bring
not-
you here, I can't send you back. You will have to help me first. Hoops
Don't
isn't included.
blame
This is
me.
a cutscene.
This is a cutscene. I'm not touching anything.
Confused, Rosella says, I don't know. What if I can't help
I don't
you?
know!
We're finding a tree.
I like how she's saying that like she's turning down drugs. I don't know!
Don't peer pressure me. Janessa,
You must
please.
decide now, Rosella. My powers are growing weaker by the minute.
I'm going through a tunnel.
Now the fairy is but a faint glimmer and her voice barely audible. If you care for your father, say yes now! And suddenly she's gone. Yes!
Dead.
That's Rosella.
Was that Rosella meets Toad?
No, that was just Rosella in her panic. Rosella in her panic.
She's got white pants.
What? She's a dress, dude.
White pants.
It must be before Labor Day.
The lovely fairy
Jesus,
speaks.
you just didn't fucking get it. Oh, I am the fairy, Genesta. Welcome to
What do you mean
Tamir.
I got the white before Labor Day.
Don't
joke,
hurt yourself,
Jackie.
Alex. Don't hurt yourself. Rosella looks awestruck at the fairy. She is stunningly beautiful, but there is a certain sadness to her.
I love this MS Paint bullshit.
Finally, Rosella speaks. I know you would like me to help you in some way, but I don't know how I could help a fairy. Also, kudos to your dress. We dress the same.
Oh god.
Genesta looks sadder than ever. You're wrong, Rosella. You see, I'm losing my magical powers. Yesterday, as I was strolling through the woods, Lalat, the evil fairy, oh fuck, she yanked it from my neck and raced away, screeching with laughter. Immediately, I felt my powers diminishing and my body weakening. I will die in 24 hours if my talisman is not returned.
Oh, a single tear down Skeletor's face.
She's not Skeletor. Fuck you. I could do that one if you want.
Go ahead, you can do the next
No,
one
I'm
for
not.
Skeletor.
She yanked it from my neck and.
That's how Intently, Janessa looks at Rosella. Lolot is very evil and will use the talisman to bring more evil to Tamir.
Yours is better.
Now I fear it will contaminate my whole country. Further, I cannot send you home without my talisman.
Yeah, yours is better. I like it. Rosella is unsure as to what she can do. Meekly, she asks, I want to help you, but how?
You must get He-Man.
I was waiting for you to just like give up on reading it and just go into eBay.
I hope I'll be able to
Penetrate Lot's domain. You'll take those things, mommy.
Fuck you! I'm so tired of you saying that to me already! Rosella remembers the tiny tree. Can you tell me where to find the magic fruit?
Remorsefully, Janessa looks at Rosella. It will not be easy to reach the tree. It grows on a tiny island within a vast swamp on the other side of the Great Mountains. Why don't you just fucking teleport us there? Bravely fighting back tears, Rosella says, I will help you in any way I can, Janessa. How can I find Lolot?
Because you gotta get her shit back before she can send you there.
Yeah, I guess that's true. She is Lolot.
I like how they basically, I like how they use the exact same face for both of those. They just changed the color and the hair shape.
Mm-hmm.
Slightly.
The castle overlooks Tamir from the Great Mountains. The
Also,
other fairies are getting very annoying.
I was gonna say, can I just say, by the way, what's with her pet fairies?
It will be difficult for me to fly home again. One thing I must do for you, though, I shall disguise you as a peasant girl, so as not to attract attention.
What? But my digs! Sorry.
I paid good money for this.
No, my daddy paid good money for this.
Don't put me in this Kmart bullshit. Thank you, Janessa. I think Rosella stammers.
No, not my Gucci.
I haven't looked at this shit in years.
She's never looked at this shit. Even in the tower, she looked fucking great.
It will be better for you, the fairy says. Well, I must be off while I can still fly. I know you can do it.
Is she like Glinda the Good Witch, who was really the bad one?
Goodbye.
By the way, why does she have pet fairies if she's a fairy? Does she have slaves?
They were slaves, yeah.
Yeah, she's like the wizard from 3.
That's it. You got it.
So she doesn't have enough power to teleport you back, but she can change her clothes and fly away with her pets.
Right.
Can't teleport me, but you can keep your fairies in thrall.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo, bitch.
Bibbidi, 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 bibbidi.
You're gonna make Jackie spit that wine out all over the screen.
Turns out King's Quest 4 is really just Diamond Cobra versus the White Fox.
Fuck you, it's not. Fuck you, it's not.
Let's consider that lens as we go through the game. Okay, we won't.
No.
Can you hand me the wine bottle?
Yeah.
Alright, that's enough.
What do we got this time? Oh, rosé.
It's the rosé. Same rosé as before.
Rosé for Rosella? Good. I have.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. I was going to say it's a Rosella.
Shocking everybody, you guys had a similar thing. No one would have guessed that. What the fuck? Don't spill it!
I'm sorry, these drops of wine are precious gold.
Can I help you?
Get it off of my hand. Yes, that's why
I don't want to fucking. You didn't even shower. After you came back from your mother's house, you still haven't fucking showered.
I have not showered. You are correct.
You still smell like smoke in your skin. I hate it. Hey, that's enough. Jesus Christ! Give it to me. Thank you. Fuck.
Jeez, we don't even need to play games. We could just put the two of you on video. Jackie dealing with Alex's
I
bullshit.
said it can't be that entertaining.
Oh, it is.
Hold on.
Yeah, I know.
So who? I got so pissed off because his fucking whiteboard. No, don't you dare! Don't you even think about it. That's not how you're gonna keep track. That's not how you keep track of it. I bought you that whiteboard because you said you needed it for work. But all you have on there, all you have on there is fucking Tony Lasagna's line and then work stuff.
Yeah, but then it says
The letter says nothing on it.
It says GSD right there.
Oh no, it says GSD. Wow, you're really using it to work. I fucking spent $40 on this really nice whiteboard for you, so fuck you.
It's writing that I have to email the global service customer. And it's also going to function as our map.
I like how your mom asked what a Tony lasagna was, Jackie.
She did.
Yeah.
What did you tell her?
I just told her, I was like, I don't know, because I wasn't going to go into that.
Can you hand me that
Are you kidding me? There's no way in hell I was going to go into what a fucking Tony lasagna is with my mother.
I need space for the map. I got it right.
I knew it! Everything, so all the work shit's gone. Now it's just Tony lasagnas and the fucking King's Quest map. Are you for real?
I've got my GSD reminder in the corner here.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna look at it.
So.
I even brought you the fucking potato chips and everything.
I really appreciate
I don't even like potato chips.
I appreciate that.
God damn it.
Alright, well, here we go.
This is my fucking life. This is my fucking life.
Which direction did you go? Up?
Up.
I didn't want to do any of this. Jesus Christ.
What's
All right.
happening? Oh god.
He
Are you
went in a
back
loop.
to where we
He went in a
started?
loop. Yes, this
Yeah,
is
yeah.
where you started.
Okay.
A river coming from the east spills into the blue ocean before you. A lonely beach edges the ocean. From atop the bluff, a lovely meadow stretches eastward.
Okay, so this is more of the bluff, right?
Mm-hmm. Wistfully, you stare out over the ocean, wishing you could go home and see your family again. Unfortunately, reality sets in, and you remember your difficult situation. Turning your head, you look eastward toward a meadowland covered with wildflowers and heave a big sigh of sadness.
And Xanadu is right over there.
Oh.
Okay, so we can't get into
By the way, did
water.
you notice that her hair is in braids now? So not
You
only
want
did
me
she
to go into the
did
water?
she change her clothes, she did her hair too.
She's all peasanty. I feel like you're gonna
She's
die
all
if you
peasanty.
step
Yeah.
off this bluff.
Let's go off to the rock. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Come on, I like the screen shake.
I knew! I wasn't gonna say anything because I was like, they're walking right for that.
Last step was a doozy.
All right, fucking Ned Ryerson. I'm dead, aren't I?
Yeah, of course you're dead.
Oh my fucking god.
Next time, be more careful.
I have to say,
Step into the water.
the nice thing about this and the next one is this is when they start getting snarky with deaths.
Mm-hmm.
I think that
If she
works for like
swims,
space
she's a
quests.
witch. If she swims, oh, she's a witch.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Okay, go back in there and see if a shark is there again.
Alright.
No shark.
You are swimming in a great ocean, playful fish leap about you as you swim. Excuse me. Oh my god, I can't believe you're fucking...
Ocean. You gotta keep going left, Hoops.
No, he does not! Fucking go forward with the game. Jesus Christ.
Can we go south then?
I want to go north again. Okay.
I want to cross the river. Watch that step.
It's a doozy.
The beach.
Right next to the beach.
A narrow strip of beach borders a vast ocean which stretches off into the west. A pretty green meadow dotted with bunches of wildflowers goes to the east. They've mentioned this meadow quite a bit, I want to point out.
They have.
We'll get there eventually.
Oh, no,
Just
no.
keep going south.
Yeah, after you fucking mapped everything. By the way, your squares are too big.
No, they're not.
They are.
Ooh. So, I wonder what this hut is.
It's not a hut.
I really
A poor
wanted to
fisherman's
say.
shanty adorns this part of the coastline. A pier stretches from the house out onto the ocean to the west. You see a pretty meadowland off to the east.
I gotta say,
Fucking ocean! It said that!
At the end of the pier.
I do have to say, Jackie said it's not a hut. If the game literally said a poor fisherman's hut, that would have been fantastic.
I know.
If it said poor fisherman's hut, I wouldn't have said it's not a hut.
Can you do look anchor?
You're forgetting. I've played this. An old rusted anchor leans against the wall of the house.
Take anchor.
I
Got it.
like to imagine this peasant girl just like, yeah, the woman's answers, just come on
Just go on in.
in. You're right, it's probably in New Orleans. The inside of the fisherman's shack looks almost as shabby as
getting
the
so close.
outside. You see a tired-looking woman knitting at the table.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Ooh, see if you can take the swordfish.
I'm gonna do something first.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it worked! The game recognized it as hut!
Fine. Oh, don't you fucking give me a kissy face. I'll fucking punch you.
That describes my marriage perfectly.
Well, you don't have to be an asshole about it. I was just about to say, okay, so I guess you're right, and then you gave me that fucking kissy face like a fucking douchebag.
As in, I love you.
No, that's not why you did it. You did it because you were bragging.
That's true.
It's not fucking stupid. I've been married to you long enough.
That is fair. She looks very tired and a little grumpy.
You introduce yourself to the old fisherman's wife. With little patience, she responds, "What are you doing here, young lady? Can't you see I'm busy? We have problems enough without worrying about you."
She invited me in! What a bitch!
Yeah. Just
She
come
thought it
in.
was her husband.
Get the fuck out of here.
You're not here to boink me? Get out!
I need a good strong boinkin. Key? Is that a key? Your input's not working. Oops. Never mind. I need a good strong boink in his coming. Why is this typing?
See a large fish hanging on the wall.
What is below the fish?
Hold on. Damn it.
This game does not understand rip.
I think it's a key. Nope.
Look, key ring. Look. Look, hook. Take key. She probably just has to give you the key.
Yeah, probably. I'm not allowed to help you. I can't say anything. It goes either way. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Who fucking knows? It's not a fucking birthday cake!
Ah, looks like a cake.
It's a cake!
Look, barrel.
It's not a cake!
Lantern?
What's usually sitting next to a table, guys?
Lamp.
What's usually sitting next to a bed?
Candle? Apparently we do get a lantern, though.
Look at table!
The lumpy bed looks old and uninviting. Looks like, no, it's looking at that table.
No, it's not! She's fake.
Yeah.
It can say that for both tables.
Look, bedside table.
No way it recognizes that.
Mm-hmm. Tell you right now, I don't think it's anything. What about look shelves? At least the stove keeps it warm. Open stove? You don't like coffee.
That's mighty presumptuous of you.
All right, game.
You see a cupboard filled with canned goods. Take canned goods. Oh my god.
Can't or won't game.
She's right fucking there.
Can
you
you-
can't do it.
Can you look chest?
That's not a chest, it's a
I think
drying
that's
rack.
wood.
Oh, look wood.
It's a drying rack.
Can you do open stove? Can't do that now.
Look under the bed.
What are we trying to do? We don't know yet.
I'm the only one that's played this game and I'm not allowed to help.
We're literally just interacting with everything in every way we can. Okay. I've got my whiteboard
Can I
ready.
just say, so the first time I played this game, I got really confused because this right here, does that not look like a person?
What?
Where?
Oh, right there. You see that? Does that not look like if without the ropes there, I would have thought it was a fucking statue standing on the pier there. Those rocks right there. Do you see it?
I see what you're talking
Am I the
about,
only one?
and I don't think it looks like a person at all.
Oh my god. I think it looks like. I've always thought it looks like a person. Whatever.
Yeah, that is old school Sierra rule number 2. What's old school Sierra rule number 1? Avoid stairs. Take bird. Yeah.
Take the bird?
Alex,
Yes,
I
that is
think
absolutely 100%. No, the first rule is look at everything and take everything. That's they're together.
Oh. Say a few words to the old fisherman. However, he must have other things on his mind as he seems to ignore you.
Because his wife needs a boinking.
His wife needs a boinkin. Look, barrel.
That is very good.
There's
Save
nothing
often,
interesting.
always.
Yeah, oh, don't worry. I think, what, King's Quest 3 was like 63 saves or something?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Nothing but ocean.
Pier. Pier man.
Not
Pierce
anymore.
Brosnan.
Pierce Brosnan. All right. Oh, no, she's saying come on in.
Just come on in.
The water's fine. Oh, hey, guy. He's sipping his coffee.
Hey, guess what's there?
Fishing rod.
The inside of Fisherman's Shack is exactly the same. The fisherman's paw has been set into the corner. Let's see. Them fish ain't been biting lately. If things don't get better soon, I don't know what to do. Nope. Someone once asked what to expect of a Sierra game. All I answered was, you will die a lot.
Yeah.
Well, we've died once so far.
Yeah, but
Can't take the fishing pole.
and the best part about that part was I was legitimately like watching you move
sniggering at us.
forward. Because you were walking forward, and part of me wanted to be like, they're gonna move because they know better, and you didn't.
Well, I don't have control over it. This is all hoops.
That was done completely on purpose.
I said, okay, I'm sure it was, but I honestly would have thought that Alex would have fucked up more than Hoops.
Yeah, that happens a lot. Okay,
No.
Sparkling white sand beach. You see a lush, flowery meadow. Okay.
To the east.
I know that they want us to go to the east, but we're exploring, Jackie.
Look at all the wildlife. You know, all the pretty rocks and flowers.
Are you continuing to do Toad?
No, that was Minnie Mouse.
Oh yeah, from.
So we've looped around,
going
Alex.
there?
This is the one north of where we started, because this is where I died, right?
Is this
right
the one
in this
that,
little
is this
pocket.
the one that was directly south of where you were?
Yeah.
Go south one more.
And we go back to where we start.
Watch that last step, yes.
Okay, great. So then we know that we are looking at 5 up and down. All right. Yeah. I am to be clear what's happening, I've got a whiteboard here and I'm just kind of drawing.
Fucking, if you talk about the fucking whiteboard one more time, because you have not used it for fucking the purpose that it was made.
It is not my work whiteboard anymore.
Clearly it's not. I don't even know why I fucking bothered.
That last step was a doozy. You went south here?
Yep.
Did you look around here?
Yeah.
Okay, luscious green meadowland. I've written Pan in the box for here, so if we need to somehow find Pan, there he is.
Yeah, I'm sure that random event bullshit will come up again at some point.
You haven't looked at anything yet.
Jackie seemed concerned, though.
I don't know
write that
anything.
down.
I don't know anything. I'm not allowed to know anything. And if I do know something, I have to pretend that I don't.
Well, you
By the
played
way,
the game before.
I know everything.
I'm aware.
I know
I'm
about
not allowed to tell them shit. I'm not allowed to tell them anything.
Yeah.
They legitimately yell at me. If I say a goddamn word to the positive or negative of something, I get a fucking shitstorm rain down on me.
I believe it does say no hints, please. But
yeah.
I knew about this.
We're aware of the time limit.
No, you're not. Now you do. You did not know before.
No, I make the assumption after King's Quest 3 that every one of these games has a time limit because I've heard in the past about.
I believe it's just 3 and 4.
Is it just 3 and 4?
There are parts of other games. There are parts of 6 that have time limits, but not the whole game.
Right.
All right. Look stump.
You know where that was going.
Yes. There's a tree stump in the middle of the meadow.
Thanks, game.
Sit on stump.
Open?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to open or push. You are not a violent girl, Rosella.
I have to say, I've never seen that. I've never.
My first instinct when that guy was fishing was kick man.
That's why I said push man. I was thinking the same thing.
A part of me that feels like you're offending my image as a woman by saying like, oh, that's a woman seeing a man, she'll just kick him.
Look, unicorn. See a beautiful wild unicorn in the meadow. Its coat is dapple gray, and its wonderful horn shines like gold. The unicorn shies at your approach and trots away. Talk unicorn?
Unicorns only talk to virgins.
Damn, Rosella. Is that what she was? No, she was.
I refuse to spit this wine.
She was in
so
a white
stop
shirt.
it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's getting close though.
Yeah. Oh, but you know what? She had off-white gloves.
I knew you were gonna say it. I knew it. I know everything too, but if you ask me for help, I will lead you to your death for my amusement. Hint from me is like making a deal with the devil.
Look, river.
Stream. Fine, river.
The cold water of the river. They also called it a river earlier.
It's not cognac. Don't fucking.
No, it's rosé.
Rosella.
Hey, it's the unicorn again.
Even though it walked left, And I walked right.
It's a
It's
unicorn.
a unicorn, hopes.
Thank you, Jack. I'm just gonna write corn in here.
You would.
And we're gonna draw a little tree. Also, it's gonna piss you off, but the box size is changing.
Of course it is, because I fucking told you they were too big!
Was this directly right?
Down. I'm sticking with
Down.
the down. So we're in the third column from the left.
Yeah,
And I think I'm down one from the start.
Technically the fourth
What
column,
do
don't forget
you
the ocean.
see?
Well, I'm considering that like a negative column.
So this is the pool.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful pool.
Some
stuff,
Cupid
and then Cupid.
shit. A baby Cupid. Oh.
There is no unicorn in this game. Uh-oh. That's not good to hear. Baby Cupid beats his little wings furiously as he flies through the air. In his chubby hands, he carries a golden bow and 2 golden arrows. Talk, Cupid. You speak to Cupid, but he doesn't seem to hear you. Oh, only virgins can see unicorns. Well, oh, you've startled Cupid, now he's drowning! Oh, no, he's good.
Go get it. No, gotta get that. Yeah, so don't
Take
you
back.
dare walk the fuck off there. Get that thing.
Hell yeah. Alright, first thing in the inventory. Bow. Do we have a look at inventory thing?
Yeah.
I'll clarify Cupid bow. And we do have arrows with it, I guess? My assumption. Arrow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
okay.
it's on there. Are you kidding me?
Okay, no, you're good. There are steps
Really?
at the north end of the pool.
Alright. Jesus Christ. she's-
Wait. Can you dive?
In case you're wondering, it's 7 across if you want to plan for it.
Oh, I thought you were saying 7 o'clock. I was like, that's not that.
It's 7 across.
No. Bowfinger was a reference to the movie Bowfinger, starring Steve Martin and Eddie Murphy.
Fantastic movie. There's a great scene where they're crossing a road.
Yes. Yes. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Corn. Now
I
bigger.
really needed a bath.
One, 2, 3. Does 7 across include the ocean, Jackie?
Yeah. And there's only one line of ocean, so don't ask him to keep going left. It's not
I mean,
gonna
he
fucking
could
do
keep going
anything.
left. I'm sure there'd be more ocean. But... Did you go down, Hoops?
Yeah, I'm following the same
Really?
pattern.
Never heard of Bowfinger? Interesting.
You've entered a shady wooded area with birds calling from the many trees. You notice a pool in the north. Oh, yes.
Been there. Done that.
Birds.
My board.
Onto my board.
My board.
But
I
the
want
sad
my
thing
board.
is, birds have come up a
Some-
lot lately. In Sea of Thieves,
Yeah.
someone kicked Alex's bird.
Oh my god! What kind of a monster would do that?
And then shot it. And then last night, in Dokapon Kingdom,
I ate a bird.
Alex ate a bird.
So there was a little girl who was like, "Can you take this bird to this town?" And gave it to Vince.
I hate
But I was
you.
the thief.
I hate you.
Wait a second. But I was the thief and stole it from him.
Hate you.
But then Vince went to the castle and changed his job and turned into a thief as well to steal it from me, so that neither of us got anything. I just ate the bird.
Fuck you.
To be fair, the bird was already dead, Jackie.
The bird was dead, and it was
Oh,
stuffed
fucking-
inside of like an elk skin or
That's
something.
disgusting.
It was
Oh
very
my
disgusting.
god.
I know.
That's
Seal
beyond
skin.
disgusting.
Yes. Oh, what is this?
That's beyond disgusting, but you know what? Break me off a wing of that chicken.
Ugh.
Numerous water lilies float serenely upon the lovely little pond nestled in these woods. Atop one of the bigger lily pads, you notice a rather large frog wearing a little gold crown.
Who could it be?
It's the
I
frog
ain't-
Prance.
Is
I
it?
ain't
Are you
kissing
sure?
it. I ain't kissing that thing.
Oh yeah, kiss the shit out of it. Save first, obviously. But
It only works if you're a virgin.
Well, he's gone.
what is it with this game of virgins?
I'm joking.
Well, no,
Jackie.
no, maybe he's not. You can see him there. Scare him towards like the shore or something. Can you scare him in a direction?
You are not prepared for this.
I think we are.
Sure, whatever you want, Alex.
Talk frog. And also look crow. The raven doesn't look to be a friendly bird at all.
Nevermore.
I'm also gonna write raven in here. Score.
That's not what ravens say. Ravens don't go squawk.
They say, you're right, they say nevermore.
That's right.
It's just some fancy schmancy thinks
Every
he's better than
time.
us, Frog. Fuck Frog.
I mean,
Okay.
that's fair.
Here, I guess Caro.
It's
What else did you expect from a frog? Kiss Frog.
Trying to get close first.
Your face is right on him. No, you move too fast. Why'd you move so quickly?
So
I don't think that's what matters.
All right, he's right there. Get next to the lily pad and then
God, I wish I was allowed to say something.
take Frog, maybe?
That was one step in. We're not
All right,
getting
well,
close
wait.
to it.
Stand in the water and see if he goes back. Just stand still.
You know, the definition of stupidity is doing the same thing over and over
We haven't
again and expecting a different result.
Hey, we haven't tried this yet.
Did you know that a flock of blackbirds is called a murder? Yes.
Well, a flock of black crows is called a murder. A flock of ravens is called a conspiracy.
There's something
And
under that
vultures,
bridge.
and I believe vultures is called a...
A harem.
No, is it?
Smorgasbord.
No, the harem is the peacocks. Or no, I'm sorry, it's a... I'm sorry, no, peacocks, I take that back. It's a, oh god, what is it called? You know, like flamingos are a flamboyance? Peacocks are something about, like, a vanity of peacocks or something like that.
Mhm.
Now I'm gonna look that shit up, because you... I have nothing else to do, because I can't help you.
You need down to pee under the bridge. Aha! You found a small golden ball. You pick it up and carry it with you. Gold
Ball.
The definition of insane is doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. Yeah, like
but
grabbing
expecting
and cupcake.
It's doing the same thing, but it's expecting the same results, because you could do something over and over and over again and it goes well every time. But if you do something over and over and over again and it's poor every time, then you're just an idiot who doesn't want to do a different thing.
Yeah, fair. All right, Jackie.
Hey, wait, I just
You know
want to
what
point
a
out
group of
one thing.
alligators is called?
A chomp.
A chomp of alligators?
It's a fun one, right?
A congregation.
Congregation. That's lame.
To be fair, Jackie,
it's-
I'm going to throw this out there. We did have to do the same damn thing over and over again in King's Quest 3, which was re-enter that damn Three Bears house.
Also, the
But
acorns.
that's different. That's not
Why?
the same thing at all.
Why is that not
Because
different?
Because you needed certain parameters to be met, and you hadn't met them
But we
yet.
didn't
No, we
know
didn't.
that there'd be
They
different
did the
parameters.
porridge.
Yeah, you had to wait for the parameters to meet where they needed to be.
But we didn't know
Can you-
that. That's what I mean. Therefore, we
But
had
that
to
has
repeat
nothing
the
to
same
do
thing
with
again.
That has nothing to do with you doing things over and over and over again. That's
But we
just
did
the
have to-
game's
But we did have to do it
design.
over and over again. That's the point I'm
Continue to
making.
explore.
Whatever.
Jackie.
Buffaloes are called an obstinacy.
Well, I'm a flock of fucking buffaloes.
Are you pooping?
I'm pooping.
Wait, no!
I'm going to poop. And
Poops.
I'm gonna do it before we're stuck on a
Poops.
puzzle. so
Let's
you
go
don't
play that
accuse me.
stupid game that we played last time.
No, I need you to continue exploring and doing the map.
I'm not allowed to help you. I cannot be of
You
use.
can draw the map.
I'm not drawing shit. When you come back, we'll play. Look, I can't do it, man. All right, I can't sit here and watch you guys flounder without having something to do with myself. A group of bats is called a cauldron. But I think one of my favorite things is when a group of cats. So baby cats are
Redhead?
a litter, right? But if they're grown, it's a clouder or a nuisance. Or
Jesus.
a pounce of cats.
You playing as the redhead?
Always. God, here we go.
Welcome to Agony Employment. Why work for the best when you can work like the rest?
Ugh. I forgot how condescending this game is.
How could you
It's
forget?
been 2 weeks. It's been too long.
No opening
Fuck you, dude.
My question is it random, or do you legitimately need experience to be a janitor?
Oh.
Congratulations.
What?
Good job.
Welcome, the enrolled. Thank you. You may.
What? A bunch of cows is called a flock? Oh god, you know it's not. It's called a herd.
Have you tried our new breakfast chili Riano?
You're up, Jackie.
Alright, take me to the employment office, por favor.
Welcome to Acne Employment, where you can always spot a winner.
Can I work at the rent office? Groundskeeper?
No openings.
Black's market. Checker?
Poor work history.
Oh, fuck you. QT clothing? Salesperson?
Not enough experience.
Okay, QT clothing. Janitor.
Congratulations. You got the job.
Yay.
Done?
Done. School.
Welcome to Hyde.
Right to enroll.
Junior college.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How many?
You may select
2.
class of your choice.
One more?
No. Done. Go to QT.
Welcome to QT Clothing. Wear
Do
our
2
clothes
works.
and you'll be a cutie too.
Now go to Monolith.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Get some
Jackie.
fries.
damn
No!
Welcome to Monolith.
I think you can still get it.
Try a box of
Fries?
our pure beef burgers
You got it. You got it. You're good,
compared
Jackie.
to the other leading brands.
Okay.
Sorry. I clicked
That's
on
okay.
Monolith, it
That's
went up.
okay. I got really nervous. I've done that to you, so I have no place to yell.
You've done it to Alex more than anyone.
I've done it to both of you.
That's true.
Try our new licorice and liver shake.
You played 2 rounds of golf this weekend.
That's right.
A group of ferrets is called a business.
Give him the business.
As he sicks all his army of ferrets on him.
You're up, Jackie.
Alright.
Okay, we're done with Jones in the Fast Lane.
Wow. That was the fastest poop I've ever seen out of you. School.
Yeah. It was a quickie.
Do 4.
Hold on, the stream's
You gotta
breaking down.
enroll.
I did enroll.
Oh, okay.
Stream is freaking out.
What?
Because he's at red kibips.
Kiboops.
There we go. Now, oh, back
I
to
know,
red.
it's just
Yellow.
up and down. I'm gonna give it a minute. Alright. 4?
Nope.
Yes.
I got it recorded, so. That's it?
Mm-hmm. QT clothing. Work 3. Monolith. Fries.
Did you want a handful
Done.
of packets?
And go home.
Like to relax.
Relax.
You watched the
I know the shit I'm supposed to do.
Guys,
Sounds delicious.
Alex is upset now. He's like, I want to play.
we're not playing a full game of Jones in the Fast Lane.
I mean, we can.
We're,
The pe-
we are.
The people are here for King's Quest.
Alright. After this turn, Hoops will... Oh, okay.
Thank you.
That's fine, too. Do you want the rest of this?
We know what the people want. Thank you. And the people want the rest of the rosé.
Sure.
Savor every last.
Gold finger! Dude, stop it.
Gold man.
You were giving me shit about how I was like, oh, I need
That's
to have
why I
every
was
last bit of the
doing that.
wine, and you're sitting there watching drops hit into your... Fuck you.
Okay, so we got a gold ball.
Goddamn hypocrite.
Is there anything? Can we? can we give the gold ball to the fisherman so that fishing isn't his only means of? Because it's like, oh, you can't take away the fishing pole. It's his only means of survival.
I'm fine with trying that, but I say we just finish out the
No,
exploration first.
We'll explore first. We could also try giving the gold ball to the frog, just because, I don't know.
That's fair.
This was the unicorn area, right?
No, it was south of that, isn't it?
Or
did we look around already?
Because if you go down one, it should be the pool. You're in the square that says corn. I'm just so...
Oh, you're right.
I hope you know that's a unicorn.
Get away from me, Raven.
Look, Raven.
I don't know, walk east from the corn.
Oh, it says pool. It looks like pooled.
Yeah, it does look like pool. It's pool plus Cupid.
Jesus Christ. Would you fucking write like a person?
Alex has the worst shorthand ever.
I'm not. Honestly, mine's worse, but I'm looking at him.
Door.
It's mine. You know, mine's bad. It's probably that bad, though. I can't argue.
I see a crude mine shaft in the midst of the forest of pine trees.
Just write shaft.
I don't know. So when I was working at Starbucks and when I was working at FYE, I would have to leave notes for everybody. My handwriting was so bad, I had to write in caps because nobody could read what. And now I've gotten so used to writing in caps, it's just how I write now.
Dwarves! You've encountered a group of small men working in this diamond mine. They're not too friendly, though, as one of them forcefully tells you to leave the premises.
Hi ho!
Hi ho!
No, seriously, hi ho, what?
Ooh, watch that step. It's a
doozy. Wait, alright, hold on. Jackie, don't say anything. Alright, Alex, when I do look around, are we going to get house, hut, shack, cottage, or some other word?
It could be either cottage or cabin.
Could be inn. Alright, let's try it.
A group of giraffes is called a tower.
A large thatched roof house. Come on. Surrounded by forest, and it looks very formidable. It might be wise to use caution here.
You know what one of my favorite things is about giraffes, by the way? So not only is it that a group of giraffes is called a tower, but when giraffes have to drink water, they have to splay their arms out like this just to get their long necks all the way down to the water, and it looks like they're like, hold on!
Yes.
I got this!
Okay, I guess,
I'm not allowed to help you, and I'm losing my fucking mind.
I guess let's look inside. You peek through the window, but can make out no details.
Did I knock?
Aww.
Well, no, because all the dwarves are in the mine. I'm guessing this is the dwarf house.
A group of otters is called a raft.
I'm gonna knock.
Because they hold hands.
I'll tell you right now, I've seen... You cautiously opened the door, but agreed with
vicious barking. Yeah.
Open the door.
Are you kidding?
Open the door. Save first.
I'm saved to screen away. I don't give a damn.
Yeah. You can't. It's locked and you don't have a key. Okay.
A streak of tigers? That's boring.
Look under welcome, Matt.
Vultures. I knew it. Vultures are a venue. I couldn't think of it.
A venue of vultures? That's dumb.
A venue of vultures. Isn't that dumb?
Okay. It's a pail. Take pail. You can't get... Come on. Okay, fine. Locked house. I got it locked.
You can't get
Into
you
the map.
flask.
What is that? Oh, it's just
Bats?
more birds.
Oh, what's the shit hanging down? Is that pine cones or leaves or bats?
Look-in tree.
Do you know what a group of bacteria is called?
Pine
Pine
cones.
tree.
What?
A group of bacteria? A culture?
Oh, fuck you. Why do you know that?
I mean, that's not too absurd.
It's not too absurd, but I thought it was so obvious you'd get it wrong. Fuck you. I'll find one.
Psychology with him?
I'll find one, and you won't fucking know it, and I'll laugh. I'll laugh at you.
There's a bunch I don't know, Jackie.
I'm acting like Beatrice, because that's what Abby says now, by the way. When she's really there, she goes, "That's it, lady. You'll go away," and I'll laugh. I'll laugh. Ha 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 ha.
From over the garden wall.
Yes.
This rundown, gloomy cemetery gives you the creeps. Many of the old tombstones have fallen over, and the entire place is overgrown with grass and weeds. Read tombstone? Or look across? One of the graves is marked by cross. Dig. Okay.
My
Read tombstone.
hands!
These hands. I thought they were strong hands.
But I couldn't even hold the snail guy.
Each tombstone has an epitaph written on it. Here lies Newbury Will. His life was finished because he took ill. But none'll miss him. We should have been wiser. 'Tis his own fault for being such a miser.
Yeah, Ebenezer
1643.
Scrooge. Fuck you.
Let's read a couple of these fuckers.
A
Also,
couple of
look
these
in tree.
fuckers.
Yeah, well, yeah.
We'll get there.
I mean, there's a hole in the tree. Be nice to it.
Sleepeth here in peace, an honorable man, a valiant soldier. He served his country well.
Lord Coningsby.
1559 to 1626. He's a liar. He's a con. We're gonna dig that shit up. I plant these shrubs upon your grave, dear wife, that something on this spot may boast of life. Shrubs must wither and all earth must rot. Shrubs may revive, but you, thank heaven, will not. That's great.
Yeah.
That's,
Oh, is that great?
that's funny.
Is that something you want to remember for later?
No, I'm just saying that's
Jesus
a funny.
Christ.
That's a funny joke.
Funny joke?
Funny joke. What kind of car?
Do I drive? A Toyota.
An old rotting tree adds appropriate charm to the decrepit cemetery. Climbing tree.
A bunch of greyhounds is called a leash.
It's difficult to climb while wearing that dress. Disrobe.
Jesus Christ, guys! I didn't think you were gonna actually
Not in
try
front
to
of the
do that.
game players. Well, just type a curse word and see what it gives this time.
Oh God.
Perhaps you need to purchase a copy of Leisure Suit Larry.
That's great.
All right, well, I'm sure we'll get
I've
back
actually
here.
never seen that either. This is the best
I
part
wanna
about
read the other
playing with you
epitaphs.
guys, is seeing the shit that I didn't know.
Many graves are crumbling. Yeah, this would be a sarcophagus, or
Is that what it is? It's a tube.
well, tomb didn't work.
I know. That's what it is, though. That's it.
Open dead people box.
I hope it asks what dead is. Oh.
Dr. Eyeletsome. When people's ill, they
Jesus
come to
Christ.
eye. Eye physics bleeds and sweats them. Sometimes they live, sometimes they die. What's that to eye? Eyeletsome.
Oh my God.
these are the kind of jokes we need to put
I'm so
into our
glad this is
adventure game.
tickling you so hard.
Here lies the body of Marianne Louder. She burst while drinking seedless powder. Called from this world to her heavenly rest. She should have waited till it effervesced.
I think that's the
Man,
only.
that's a dated joke.
Yes.
Seedless powder? Jesus Christ.
It's
Isn't
a
that
dated
what,
game. It's 87.
isn't that what Terry used to give me?
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe an 88.
Yeah.
Might be 88.
My stepmom used to give Jackie seedless powder.
If my stomach was bothering me.
Yeah, instead of like Alka-Seltzer.
Yeah.
It was like, let's get older. Let's go seedless powder.
Well, I gotta tell you, it fucking worked. I don't
love-
care what
I
anybody
love
says.
Terry. Did I ever tell you about Terry and the Rolling Stones hoops?
And the Rolling Stones.
I don't know where you're going with this.
So my stepmother, Terry, beautiful woman, a lot younger than she looks.
I'll tell. Well, no, she's older than she looks. So she
sorry.
looks like she's 40. She was in her like early 60s when she looked like she was at least
She was
42.
in her 60s, and she was like young 40 looking.
She looked like she was
big
42.
red hair, beautiful
Alright.
woman.
And her personality was young.
But you could.
What?
Also, I think our stream just fucked.
Yeah, it did.
No, it's fine.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
we're
back.
still up.
Yeah, repeat.
Okay,
What you were saying.
So I was saying you could tell that Terry was old just from some little things. So Dylan and I were, I don't know, 14 and 15, and she was driving with us, and it was Satisfaction, right?
I'm familiar with the song, yes.
And the line comes up with I'm trying to get a girl pregnant, and she goes and turns the radio down.
Okay.
And we were like,
You were
"What's
in
up?"
high school.
We didn't even hear the line. It was so mundane. She was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, it's when I was growing up and listening to this. If my parents ever heard them say trying to get a girl pregnant, like if they heard pregnant in a song, Jesus." So, and we were like, "Oh no, Terry." And we were like, "Listen."
I saw Event Horizon when I was 7, Terry. This is nothing.
Yeah, when we were kids in the back of my dad's van, or not van. He had a what's it called? Jeep.
What the fuck was this?
It was a roll cage. Jeep.
I was a roll cage? Is it a fucking bike? I'm
My
sorry,
dad
is
had
your
a-
Jeep a bike?
My dad had a Jeep, and the only CD he had was Dookie by Green Day.
That's not what-
listening to that a lot when I was younger.
What? But where's the jump? You went from the Rolling Stones to Dookie.
What I'm saying is that Dookie, we were listening
The
to when we were
song
like
by the Rolling
6.
Stones.
Gotcha.
We were listening to that full album when we were like 6. So going from listening to Dookie at 6 years old to listening to someone say trying to get a girl pregnant
I
at
gotcha.
15.
Yeah, that's
It's a
nothing.
wide disparity.
A group of rattlesnakes is called a rumba.
Rumba!
All right.
I'm gonna keep laying these out all night, guys.
I'm well
That's
aware of that. All right, we should head south.
The stream seems to have stabilized again, but you know,
Slightly. It did reset the chat room.
not really.
So I'm gonna double. Yeah, because it says welcome to the chat room.
Not for me.
It's always my job to make myself look worse. Yes, that's fair.
It's completely fair.
Oh, also, I think I need to do something real quick.
What?
What? I have to re-up my Prime sub.
Oh.
You did that? Didn't you do that last? No, didn't you do that last night? Oh,
No, for some reason my shit's staggered, so I can remind you that my Prime sub is coming up soon.
Ooh.
But then I have to resub a couple of days later.
Is that your Amazon account or mine?
That is yours.
Oh, I was gonna say, because if it was yours, I could use mine.
I don't have a Prime account. I just have an Amazon.
Oh, so yeah, it's mine.
Anyway, you've come upon a cute little house built right into a huge tree. An old water wheel attached to the house goes unused beside the little river that flows gently before the house. Just once more, it's a house. House.
shanty.
I'm gonna write house dwarf just as an assumption.
I don't know. That seemed kind of big for dwarves. The door was taller than us.
There's many of them.
What does that mean?
They come in on each other's shoulders. Like Vincent Businessman. Vincent Adult Man.
Adult man,
This
yeah.
old man from the
The roots of this
factory.
great tree envelop a little snug house. Smoke lazily curls from its chimney, and an old rustic water wheel rests beside the river. Well, that's a nice. It's nice that there's a different description for the
Mhm.
exact same thing. You knock loudly on the small door. No answer. Let's get in there. Look around. What are there, like fish on the table?
No, it's 8 cups or bowls.
This is the main
yeah.
room of the Seven Dwarfs Cozy Treehouse. Okay.
Hmm.
What a mess it is. Clean up.
Yeah, I know.
Why do they have an extra setting?
Hmm?
They have an extra setting.
You see a long wooden table. Empty soup bowls are left on it.
Clean.
Clean up. Clean up.
A group of cobras is called a quiver
Ew.
because they shake when they're gonna strike you.
All I think when I hear the word quiver is Rocky Horror Picture Show.
That's so unfortunate.
Quiver with anticipation.
I gotta tell you, that's so unfortunate.
I know the word quiver.
Do the dishes. Look at all those dirty dishes on that counter.
We should play this song when we're making Abby clean up her books.
She never cleans up her fucking books.
I know,
I'm sorry,
that way I
when we're
never
making
hear
Abby
this
clean up her
fucking song
books,
then.
what are you fucking talking about? Although today she did pick up like
She
2
did
or
a very
3.
good job today. She was a good girl today.
Mm-hmm. I gotta say, their room was a goddamn nightmare.
Yeah.
And she actually made the room like walkable.
I gotta say, I was surprised when I walked into her room and saw Miles and not her.
Scared the shit out of you, didn't
And
it?
I was like, Abby, Miles, where's Abby? And I hear from under the bed, him! Open a drawer and she's in the drawer.
She was hiding. I gotta tell you, I don't like that at all.
Oh, this dwarf just comes in and is like, yeah, thanks for cleaning up, lady. I'm gonna light my doobie and go to bed. Oh, he's getting a bowl.
Yeah, they're gonna eat now.
It literally says
joint.
that.
It was like, I'm
He
on my
lit a
fif-
joint?
I'm on my 15 as he lights his doob on the fire.
It literally says it in the top right, a bowl of soup.
I'm not reading. You watch quietly as the dwarves file in one by one.
Clearly you're not
bowl of soup.
Shocking! You're not reading what's on the fucking screen. You're just watching the actions. No, it's so unlike you.
I haven't read since I left college, Shaggy. Hey, Mr. Soup. Speaking of soup.
You know how I know that's wrong? I know you're lying because when Amy was reading The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo after we graduated, you fucking read the book ahead of time, and then you left a note for her in the exact spot where she gets raped and fucking forced to give him a blowjob, and you left her a note that said she gets butt raped. Amy said to me later because she was like, "Thanks for that."
Outside of the one book that I spite read to spoil it for your sister.
It was really funny. I felt so bad for her because I was like, I would not want to see that note if I was reading a book.
I read one book in the last 10 years. More. Just to spoil it for your sister.
She was so I mean,
the seven dwarves seem
she
very
handled it
pleased
very
that you tidied
well.
their messy home. One politely asks your name. You tell him, and he cordially invites you to sit down with them and eat the bowl of soup he got for you.
Aww. How nice of him.
Man, the stream stability is eating ass right now.
Yeah.
Is it
really
eating
is.
ass, Alex? Is that what it's doing?
It's getting
It's
butt
doing
raped.
Eating ass?
Honestly, eating ass is probably more pleasant than what the stream's doing right now.
That's disgusting.
So is all of
I'll
this
tell you right
poor
now.
upload speed.
I'll tell you right now. If you think eating ass is that nice, I don't think I can stay married to you.
I'm saying that this is worse. I'm not saying eating ass is pleasant.
I don't want to hear anymore.
Can we please stop talking about eating ass? It's dinner time.
Where's that quote?
No! Oh, God.
You asked for that one, you son of a bitch.
I did not ask for it.
You clearly did.
What? I don't know exactly what it was.
Can we please stop talking about eating ass? It's dinner time.
Yes, that's right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's time for the little men to go back to the mine. What a depressing life.
They like it.
That's a pretty good quote, I
This is
got.
really, out of context, it's a phenomenal quote.
These assholes could take their cups. Like, just do something. Clean up a little.
I'll tell you right now, that's how I felt today when I looked around the living room and I was like, after Mom cleaned everything, if she saw the house right now, she'd fucking cry.
Well,
What do you mean, well?
we should invite her over. Goodbye and thanks for the soup, you call it. Isn't that a book title?
Goodbye and thanks for all the fish.
Goodbye and thanks for the soup. You finished your soup also. It was the best soup you have ever tasted. Maybe, though, you were just really hungry. All right, clean up again.
Yeah, I'm used to having banquets and all I have is this
Because
fucking
it looks like
soup.
they left something on the table. A blue pouch. Clean up. Ooh, a diamond pouch. You open the diamond pouch and look inside. Many diamonds flash and sparkle from within. Carefully, you close it again so as not to lose any.
I'm a princess. I've seen this before. Not to diminish the value, but...
What would Rosella do? Obviously, she's kind.
Wow. Wow, I wish I could clean shit that fast.
That is exactly what Mr. Soup said. I wish I could sweep that fast.
I really wish I could. Holy shit.
Phew, I hope that's the last of it. That's a description a stone person would have about soup. This is the greatest soup I've ever had. Or maybe I'm just starving. Don't worry, if I stream after 10:30, you might find out.
Oh yeah, you can't have what's left over in there. I was gonna say we have more hoisin chicken, but you're not allowed to have it because it's got Brussels sprouts in it.
Which I'm allergic to.
Oh, so we started getting home chef.
You see a closet
moves.
door.
Yeah.
And I gotta tell you, it's fucking delicious.
Wait. I look around. This is the main room. No, it's not. It's the closet.
Yeah, I know.
Close closet door. Get in there and close the door. Okay, I don't think there's anything in there. I gotta say though, if I'm playing this from the perspective of Rosella, she would probably not just steal those diamonds.
Not just steal his diamonds, or just not steal his diamonds. She's a princess, so for her, she's probably like, oh, I don't want this paupers.
I mean,
I
the
wonder if we
British
can
made...
buy our way. I wonder if we can buy our way into the mine. I wonder if we can now go into the mine and be like, "Here's your diamonds. Can you let me through?"
I don't know if you want to admit that those are their diamonds.
I mean, it's their pouch, it's their diamonds.
You don't have to put it in the same pouch. I'm just saying that if
No,
that's your
it's
plan,
private.
you may not want
See,
to
but
admit
look at how,
shit.
Look at how kind and considerate Rosella is.
Of course she is.
She's not
No,
even
that-
opening the drawers.
It was payment
Of
for the
course
service.
she's kind and considerate.
I don't think it was payment.
It was
We
payment.
should go back and... Well, maybe we should pay to get into the mine.
Well, maybe they should pay by cleaning up after themselves
on, I
and
gotta
not
add
act
the
like
whiteboard.
fucking children. What?
Diamond bag.
Oh.
You keeping an inventory list there?
I kept an inventory
he's
list
using
on our
it for
previous
literally
episode.
everything except work.
Jack-
Oops.
I know
Jackie.
you've got an inventory list there, but
Jackie, it's a Sierra game. This is work.
this
Oh,
is
fuck
serious
off.
work. I've even got these little like sticky things.
I never
that
had
don't know
to
what
take
they're for.
notes like this shit when I played these games. God, what's wrong with you guys?
Yeah, but we're trying to blow through it in a couple of nights, not in like savoring
I
it.
finished fucking 6 in a day and a half.
We're gonna do it in 3 hours.
And that was with school and shit. It's not like I had. No,
Yeah,
you're not
that's-
gonna do it in 3
No,
hours.
we're
No,
not.
you're not gonna do
No,
it in
we're
3
not.
hours.
This isn't King's Quest 1 where we can beat it in one night.
Yeah, no.
We also kind of smashed King's Quest 1.
You did, but that's the easiest one.
Look, now we're able to... Oh!
Whoops.
Broke your ankles like Allen Iverson.
Like Allen Iverson.
Sorry, I'm from Philly. We talking about practice?
Like Allen Iverson.
The endeavor to engage
No,
in
no,
conversation with the
like
problem
the
of
game that I live and bleed
Yeah,
for.
no, we
the
ain't
game
talk-
that I breathe.
We ain't
No,
talking about
no.
the game.
Talk about practice.
You know that video, right, Hoops?
Yes.
Practice. Practice.
My God. I swear to God, I still
Alright.
think about that video.
What's Doc up to?
Doc!
You see the busy little dwarves hard at work within the diamond mine. The diamonds flash and sparkle from the earthen walls.
Every time they see you, they go, "Hi ho!"
Talk to Doc. The game does not understand Doc.
I have to tell you, I'm really upset that you're not appreciating my jokes.
I get your jokes. but
I know you
already
get them, but
it.
you're not appreciating them.
You say hello to the small man next to the diamond bucket. He seems amazed to see you here. Rosella, he exclaims. What are you doing here? Don't you know this ain't no place for a fine girl like yourself? You don't agree with that, but you don't argue.
What? Argue! It's fucking women's rights.
Wait. Save and see what happens.
If we're
you
not
give the
going
diamonds.
forwards, we're going backwards.
Because here's my thoughts. When we said no, wait. Trash fan standing in front of the door. Hold on, before you do this, my thought here is when we said, like take lantern or open lantern and said you don't have that, right? He's got a lantern. Go back there.
He's not the head dwarf. This is the head dwarf.
You see the head dwarf?
Mhm.
Dwarf's everything they need. No, that's not the head dwarf. That guy's definitely the head dwarf. You're just not in front of him. You're to the side of him. Look, you see his lantern on the ground next to the gem pile?
Rosella, stop touching my shit.
What if we get up on his butt?
What if we give the head
My
dwarf
lord.
head?
No, but then we can't see the unicorn.
That's right.
Being an honest person, yes, you offer the forgotten pouch of diamonds to the dwarf. His gruff exterior softens a bit. Nah, you can keep it, he says. We got plenty here. We also got an extra lantern we ain't using. Here, go ahead and take it.
I
Dwarf
like
returns,
this
he says,
really excited
"Now,
dog
get
paddle.
on out of here.
I like this really excited dog paddle you got going.
Yeah.
Like whenever you're excited, like I'm swimming through the forest of
No.
fucking.
In my head, it's literally just vertigo.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because it looked like you were trying to swim through the stream of.
Are dwarves
stuff.
like vampires where if the head dwarf dies, they all go kaput? That's a great idea. But he's not actually the head dwarf. He's
That's
pretending
right.
to be the head dwarf to deter anyone who might kill. The
Right.
real head dwarf is acting as a butler. Like
Alex
Mr.
would
Body.
fucking know.
Yes, I'm not the head dwarf. Don't
No.
stake me in the heart. Although
no,
didn't he
but
stake
Alex
vampires?
gives the best head.
I do give the best head. I can suck a mean dick.
I'm so glad I wasn't drinking any wine. That would have been a spit take
I've
for
been
sure.
shooting for a spit take
That
all
would have
night.
been a spit take for sure. Oh, I can't wait till our kids are all grown up.
Oh yeah.
I You know what, Jackie? I'll tell you right now. This is the first time I've ever considered that out of 989 quotes, my children might read any of them.
I'll tell you right now, it's not like they're not going to grow up with you. They know what the fuck you
That
say.
is a good point.
Because it's like when everybody says, like, your dad said this, like, he said something gross or something weird, and I was like, no shit, he said that.
Jackie,
It hasn't changed in 30 years.
we have to have a quick conversation
Oh no, what?
about Abigail
Oh,
and
God.
the song "Smell of the Game" from Guilty Gear.
She
Strive.
loves that shit.
She does love that song,
shit.
but it does say very prominently, "That is bullshit, blazing."
Oh, I'm aware.
And when it happened, that guy's a maniac. Why bite me? Anyway. Why me? See, all he wanted. Oh no!
When it
the red.
happened, stay
Hold
on
on,
stay
I'm
on
look-
stay on target.
I'm sorry.
Stay on target.
He's
I'm looking
trying to-
at
he's
Hoops'
watching the stream
I'm looking
state.
at Hoops' Gibbs.
That's fine. Stay on target.
Kibbles
Anyway,
and bits.
so when it happened, because I was singing it to myself, right? And I went, "That is blazing," and Abby went up to me and said, "No, Daddy, it's bullshit." And I said, "I know, honey, but we don't say that." She said, "Okay." And then she stopped for a second and she went, "That is cupcakes blazing." I was just like, okay, what's something I can say that's safe? That sounds like bullshit.
It's not going to be my new go-to for bullshit.
Instead of bullshit.
That is
you can
cupcakes.
say, That is total cupcakes.
I'll tell you right now. She cracked me up today. We were watching something and they said the word "dang," and she was like, "Dang, y'all," and she was like, "We don't say that," and I was like, "It's okay. You can say dang. Dang is allowed. It's not a big deal." And she's like, "Oh, okay. Dang, 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 dang."
So we gotta be ready for that. We
I looked at her and I was like, "Honey, just because you can say it doesn't mean you should say it 100 times."
But see, this is the first time she's gotten close to a curse word that she can say.
I know, and so
Right.
she's
So she's just like,
thrilled.
dang, dang.
She's thrilled. I know exactly. She's thrilled.
Alright, I'm gonna walk east again.
Good. Just wait till she realizes we can't do anything to stop her from saying the other word.
Dude, honestly, here's the thing. I'm one of those people that's like, look, if kids are gonna curse,
I have no problem with
I
kids
have no
cursing.
problem with kids cursing. My question is, I want to make sure that she understands that there are other words to use. Like, don't get me wrong.
Wait, go back on that screen.
My
Just real
mom.
quick. One of those bushes only tells the truth. The other one only lies.
I was gonna make a joke about the Twin Pine Mall, but I didn't feel like
course
it.
Of course you
Long Time
were.
Mall? God. We're just flying with references.
fuck you guys
Resident
tonight.
Evil and Back to the Future.
When I published my short story, my mom said to me afterwards, she was like, "Why are there so many curse words? You don't have to curse." You know, Will Smith, when his grandmother heard his music, she told him, "You don't have to curse so much," and he doesn't curse so much in his music. I was like, "Mom, have you seen his fucking movies?" I literally said that. I was like, "Have you seen his fucking movies?" Because I'll tell you right now, he curses a lot.
Does he?
Oh yeah, he curses.
Did he curse a lot in Wild Wild West?
No, not in that one. He did say some bad words though. But anyway, my point is the same. And I was like, "Mom, the characters curse. That's what they do. If it's in the perspective of the character, I'm gonna say curse words because that's." But I'm one of those people. It's like I don't care. Like people used to tell me all the time, like your vocabulary is so much better than that. You don't have to say curse words. Like if I say the word fuck, it's because I mean the word fuck.
Yeah, that's fair.
To the point where when I was working at FYE, I cursed out my assistant manager because he was being an absolute shit. I almost fired him
I
that
remember
day.
that day.
I actually brought him to the back room and I cursed him out hard and he left and I had to bring him back in and be like, "Look, I need you because I'm about to go on vacation for a week and I can't fucking fire you. So you need to get your shit together so that I can leave. I can leave." And he was like,
Yeah, I bet he did. No, because all he needed was that
Big Spider?
that song sample, and he just wanted the song.
Yeah,
He
right?
didn't care about Wild Wild West doing well because he made his money off Wild Wild West's song.
he did. I'll give you that. But anyway, so my point. So later on, my assistant manager came
And
up to
my
me like, my assistant manager came up to me like an hour later, and he got really quiet, and I was like, "What is it?" And he goes, "I just want you to know, you dropped the F-bomb like harder than I've ever heard anybody because I never cursed at work. I never used to curse at work, and I just like I had F-bombs going left and right." He's like, "When you say the word fuck, you really say the word
Yeah.
fuck. And I was like, because when I say the word fuck, I mean fuck.
He was an interesting guy. Now he gets sucked
John?
in the dick.
John?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's gay. he was honestly, I wish he wasn't such a shit because like his personality was so much fun.
When he wasn't a
but he
total
was
shitbag,
such
he
a
was a fun
shitbag.
personality.
But he had such a great personality.
I want to play the game.
Play the game!
Hoops is sitting on the same screen. I got a whole.
Hoops
I got
doesn't need to
whole
listen to me to
whiteboard.
move. I say Hoops doesn't need to listen to me to move. Jesus.
Those trees are alive. Look at that one at the bottom is legit just a dude. Wouldn't you know it, you've been caught.
Wouldn't you know it?
Struggle. Oh wow, that's some bullshit.
At least show a kill animation.
Okay, so we're gonna name this room Legends of the Hidden Temple.
What?
Because you remember the trees in the Swamp of Sorrow?
In the haunted forest or whatever.
Yeah, and whenever...
That was the forest. The Swamp of Sorrow was never
yeah,
ending
it was
story
like-
with arrow
Yeah.
No,
I thought that... I was thinking of the
You're such a
the
piece
long
of shit.
tunnel one with like
You
cubes.
cannot bring that up while I'm drinking, you asshole.
That kid legit got stuck on the mechanism.
He did, and that's why his cries are so sad because he was scared.
Can you look... Oh, no. Wouldn't you know
Really?
it?
2 screens of this shit? Come on,
Oh,
game.
did you know that, Hoops? I don't know
What?
if you've seen the Neverending Story. I assume you have.
I saw it when I was really young, and I honestly don't remember anything of it.
I'll tell you right now, the Neverending Story. I watched it in high school because it is an exceptional example of existential crisis. But more than that, it's an amazing example of the hero's journey. But besides that,
We're gonna look up the clip later for Hoops.
Alex used to bring up the fucking part with Artax the horse. There's the part where it's like in the
Yeah,
Sea of
the
Sorrows where
Temple
Artax is slowly sinking into the Swamp of Sorrow, which is what happens to everybody in the Swamp of Sorrow. That's why you gotta stay hopeful. But the horse is slowly sinking because he's losing hope. And Atreyu is trying so hard to get his horse out of the Swamp of Sorrow, but he's sinking with him.
He's like screaming and crying.
And he's screaming and crying, and apparently, while that was happening, his pants got stuck on the elevator that was taking the horse down. So the kid was slowly going down, and he was so scared that while he was acting, his cries of like, Artax, no, it was legit. Like, he thought he was going to get sucked into the swamp and not be able to get out.
Screaming like, no, help.
And that's the take that they use.
They
That's
use that
great.
take where he's like legitimately thinking, I'm being sucked down into this goop, I'm going to drown. Indeed, this is a spooky old house. It looks as if no one has lived here for many years. Flanking the old house on both sides is a rundown cemetery. It's like
Well, you know
forest
it can't be
looms all around.
vampires.
So I have spooky woods. I'll do spook house.
There were 2
Spookhouse.
spooky woods, you know, right?
Spook
I'm
house.
surprised you said
Yeah.
spooky instead of spooky.
One of them is Legends of the Hidden Temple. The other one's Spooky Woods, and then it's Spook House.
Don't change it. I like spooky instead of spoopy.
I said spooky for the first time.
I
in a
know,
long
and
time.
I'm happy with that because I don't like spoopy.
I'm with
That's
Jack
right.
on that.
You're a fucking 30-year-old man.
Of the Silver Monkey.
I was waiting to say it, and, fine, just take it from me.
Yeah, you know.
Oh please. If you guys had a single thought that was individual among you,
This
I
is the
swear to
entry
God.
room for the old house. Downstairs, you see 2 open doorways, and upstairs, you see an additional 2 doorways. The room is cobwebbed and dusty, with wallpaper peeling from the walls.
Hold up.
Okay.
Look at all those cobwebs.
Is this, like, Beauty and the Beast? I'm trying to connect, like,
It's not.
stories. No?
It's
Is it Cinderella?
not. I
Maybe
don't
we can
fucking
clean up.
know.
I mean, you do know.
Yeah, but it's not that
Jackie,
Hold on.
no words out of your mouth for the next 6 months.
I'm gonna get some more wine after this.
No,
Make
go
your
get a
way.
second bottle of wine. I think
For
we're
the
I'm not gonna drink a
Jester's
bottle of wine. I'm probably
Court.
gonna go finish off that gin that we're so close to finishing.
Okay, maybe that's a bit extreme. Oh, I just forgot about the 2 Barbies fucking in the tube over.
Wait, what?
So we got Addie these Barbies. They're
Wait,
covered
okay,
in
wait.
paint.
So there's these. They're called color reveal Barbies. So it's almost like a surprise, like one of those what do you call them? The random packs shit.
Yeah, it's
The Barbies come covered in paint. You stick them in water, the paint comes off, and then you see which Barbie you've got. It's all random, right? So I decided to make sure that Miles doesn't choke on all the shit. I super glued the shoes on, and I super glued the hair in the back. Because it's like a ponytail that you stick in, right?
Okay.
But but I didn't want them to fuck around with it while I'm letting the glue dry. So I put them back in the tube that they came in.
But there's 1 tube and 2.
But
of the
there's
large
one
ones
tube with
next to
2
each other.
Barbies in it, and they look like they're trying so hard to make out.
Scissor me timbers. But
I fucking hate that.
Jackie,
Fucking hate that.
I know, but Jackie did say as she was walking past
I
them,
was like, we have like sapphic Barbie.
she's like, we got a couple sapphic Barbies here, so it's not even me.
I'm
Yes,
not
this
getting
is
you
Ru-
alcohol.
I mean, is that a picture of RuPaul in the purple velour tracksuit?
What?
It's red and purple everywhere. We're looking at the broken mirror and see we got a couple sapphic Barbies here. Jackie, you just got another quote. Look at you.
Great.
You look in the broken mirror and you see the reflection of a poor but beautiful peasant girl. Look behind mirror. Okay. Take shard. That chest back. Yeah, I know. I remember the chest back because it still hurts. Because she hit me in the mix between chest and like the first hot dog bun of my rolls.
Is that what you call it?
So it's like right in
Never,
there.
ever use that again. I know you want to have sex at some point, so you better not use that again.
Well, because in high school I used to go, look, it's my six pack, and then I'd go and squish all of my folds.
That was high school. Okay,
Yeah,
you
I
have
know.
2 kids and a wife, and your wife doesn't want that.
I've gotten significantly fatter since then, so I can't even do that. She hit me in like the first time. All right, there's a lot going on here.
I apologize for nothing.
Oh wow, I didn't. Roberta Williams is just on the wall.
Is that Roberta Williams? Considering the disarray of the rest of the house, the parlor looks in relatively good order. However, the fireplace is cold and unused, the bookshelves are almost bare, and the old furnishings are dusty. Look painted? An interesting portrait of a young girl hangs above the fireplace. You gaze at it intently and notice that her eyes seem to stare at the left wall of the parlor. Okay? Can you take painting? Painting's firmly attached to the wall. Okay. So maybe something will happen.
Have the rest of this.
How long has this been sitting in there open?
Nothing. I just opened it.
Oh, thank
Fuck you.
Oh, because you made yourself a gin drink and didn't make me one.
I told you I was gonna make you alcohol. One of us has to be sober.
You're using the simple start.
Yeah, I put a lot of it.
Nothing of interest in the dusty old cabinet. Look, bookshelves.
It said,
Maybe we can take them.
it already said the books were not worth reading.
Look at that bookshelf. You examine the few
Oh,
remaining
God
bookshelves.
damn it.
Look at the bookshelf. Only one catches your attention. It is entitled "The Completed Works of William Shakespeare." Take the book. Okay, now we have Shakespeare. I'm just gonna say Othello. The board game.
I did
The
read
lady
book.
doth protest too much, methinks.
Did you see the clue?
So maybe it's on the right side. No, she's looking to the right, but the lady doth protest too much.
That's a Shakespeare quote.
What about
I know.
look? Okay, let's try to fast track some of this. Do like look switch or look lever. Look wall. Is that ice cream? Did you just drop the ice cream face down on the floor?
I did. But it's okay because it's still solid.
Ah,
You can unlock the
latch.
very close and notice the little latch. Latch! Latch, there it is. You flip the latch in the wall, and there's a secret door!
I was thinking more like Uncharted Space. Let's go.
Yes.
Take shovel. Take
Fuck
shovel.
yeah, a shovel.
That is an easy take shovel.
That's the easiest thing we've done in this game so far.
Look sconce. Why is that funny? It's the word.
I know. It's funny. Like, why would you say it that way?
Sconce is funny?
Hoops is cracking up over just the
I
fact
don't
that
know
called
why.
it sconce.
That's what it is.
I know it is.
You probably would have
Yeah.
expected like torch or something.
I'm
Right.
not saying fucking brazier.
Brazier.
This game just wants to kill me on more stairs. I know.
The books were not worth reading. They were all James Michener tomes. What, you don't want to read, what did he write? The Citadel? Was that it? I'm trying to remember his books.
I'm trying to remember what authors do.
I was like, what's the best way to put them? Works? They are books.
I'm trying to remember what it is that authors do.
I just opened my web browser, Hoops,
Yeah.
and the first thing I see, I haven't used my web browser in a long time. Jamali Maddox and Sarah Kendall, Sugar.
yeah. Oh, that's right.
All right, play organ. You're not sitting at the organ. Oh my god. It would be better to move to the inside of the bench.
All right, game. Like, this is the shit where it's just
All right,
dumb.
sit at organ. Use left foot pedal. Hit C key. Like,
She's accomplished.
I'll tell you what I know. It's not worth reading. Fucking James Patterson, Kiss the Girls. Or no, James Patterson, whatever the fuck that book was called, after Kiss the Girls. Is it as good as Kiss the Girls? It's okay.
is it as good as Kiss the Girls? It's okay. What is that from? What is...
That was his commercial. He literally went on that
yes.
commercial.
Oh, that's
for that
right.
book.
I remember that commercial.
I'll never forget that
James
commercial.
Patterson. This is my new book. Is it as good as this Kiss the Girls?
It's okay.
It's okay.
He fucking wrote it!
It's like, listen, this isn't my best thing, but I'm James Patterson. Fuck you, read the book.
You know, at this point, I don't know if you know this, but James Patterson, as well as Nora Roberts, and what's his face that does Clear and Present Danger and all that shit.
Mhm.
Clancy.
I can't think. Thank
Tom
you,
Clancy.
Tom Clancy. They all have ghostwriters at this point.
Oh yeah.
Well, Tom Clancy is dead, Jackie.
Well, yes, but that's not the point.
Ooh, spooky Ghost Rider.
Oh, yes. You knew what I meant before he died. Oh, fuck you guys. You know what?
I'm not the one who said it.
I'm gonna finish my fucking gin and tonic.
Granted, Tom Clancy has still been releasing books, so you're not wrong.
I know. I mean,
Yeah,
Rainbow
that
Six
journal-
Siege.
Like an elf, like the one that what's his face had an elf. Like, oh no, not tomatoes. They're too vulnerable, and kids, they're already vulnerable. What's more vulnerable than a peach?
All right, so we jammed out on our organ.
Jam out.
That's what she That's another way of saying I suck a mean dick, because I jammed out on that organ.
Next quote.
No.
Oh, it's already being added.
We gotta play the game. Are you sure? Because I think we just gotta keep saying stupid shit.
Well, I mean, that goes hand in hand. You know, I feel bad for not saying part and parcel, and I don't know why.
Part and parcel.
Yeah. That's the more eloquent way of saying that. The old dining room has seen better days. The long table is littered with crumbs and dust, and against the wall, the empty hutch is covered with cobwebs. Okay.
A group of gnats is called a horde.
Look, hutch. A horde of gnats?
A horde of gnats.
I always thought it was a tornado of gnats, because that's all they ever do, is form giant tornadoes that I accidentally walk into.
It could also be called a cloud.
It is 100% a cloud.
But it's definitely called the cloud of grasshoppers.
Eat crumbs. You see crumbs here. Eat crumbs.
You're a princess! You don't even know what crumbs
That
are!
would not taste good. Maybe she doesn't know what crumbs are.
What are these little bits of food here?
Crumbs are the things that she tosses to the peasants.
She doesn't even do that! Her mother does that! She's just like, what are these little bits of food here? What is this? Why is this still hanging about?
She wants her handmaiden to come around with the little scooper thing. And it's her favorite part of the meal.
Hey.
It's when the poor people take away my food.
I'll tell you right now, as cool as that is, I like those new ones that are like the carpet cleaners that just go over and you don't even have
I've
to like
never
do...
seen one of those.
I never
Really,
seen
they
that.
have automatic ones like carpet cleaners where they have like the brush on the inside, so it just scoops it all up. and
Oh,
you don't have to do it
okay.
like as
I
fancy.
thought you were talking about like it's a fancy restaurant. They've got a dust buster.
I know, that would be hilarious. That's what he does after dinner. She takes
Does
the
she?
dust buster across the table.
The old kitchen is quite bare. The fireplace has been cold for years, and the dusty pantry is empty, but for old crumbs. Oh,
I do
tasty
that to
crumbs.
Miles's tray now.
You do, you dustbuster
I
strike.
know.
Pig bellows. The fireplace is stone cold. Steve Austin. Pot's empty and useless. You don't need it. That is a lie. Is that like a butter churn? Or a broom?
Used since the 15th century as a legal term, with part meaning a portion, and parcel something integral with a whole. This idiom began to be used more loosely from about the 1800s. Although both nouns have the same basic meaning, the redundancy.
Wait, can you climb the ladder and then accidentally kill yourself by falling off?
Did you really have to interrupt me?
I'm sorry. I didn't want him walking out of the room.
That's fine. He can walk out of the fucking room. You can walk back in.
I apologize.
Count.
Climb ladder. I'm glad though that you looked up part and parcel.
I'm sure you are.
Although I did understand.
You know where it would have been? You know where you could have found that? In your book, The Bee's Knees.
So I'll tell you right. Yes, I could have found that in my book. I have a book that looks at the origin of different like sayings.
Phrases.
Like the
Yeah.
Bee's Knees.
So my dad, the way he's smoking his cigarettes now, as my mom put it to him, is like, "Honey, you're smoking your cigarettes like it's a joint," because he's at the point now where he can't really sip out of a cup, and his dexterity is really fucked up.
Right. He can't even sip a straw, can he?
And he can hardly even speak to us. He just kind of goes like this when he wants a cigarette. But he smokes them like he sucks in the air as he's smoking.
Because he knows it's
like
gonna go away.
Yeah.
He knows he's gonna pass out, so he just does as much as he can in one go.
This old Ben. Oh, he smokes cigarettes now like he's smog. Okay, it's amazing. Honestly,
It's amazing.
I'm telling you right now, Gregorian monks should use him as a case study because he manages to inhale and exhale at the same time. He literally sucks down half a cigarette, and it's lit the whole time, and smoke is like pouring out of his nose. I don't know how he does it.
Well,
It's
because the
incredible.
nose is connected to the mouth. and
Yes,
the
but
smoke
how is he
building
breathing?
Up, because the smoke is building up in the mouth, and it has nowhere to go. It comes
it's-
out the nose.
It's not coming out accidentally. He's like blowing it out of his nose while sucking it into
Was
his mouth.
was he a wind?
It is
a wind. What do you call it? A woodwind?
Windrunner?
I'm sorry, a woodwinder.
a double bassoon player. Is that what you're saying? He never plays a bassoon. He plays.
Did you ever play a woodwind? Is
I
what
got a
was trying
question.
to ask.
As your father, ever played the oboe? No. No, he just smoked a lot of cigarettes.
Oh, fuck you.
This old bedroom must have once been very nice. You can imagine a cheering fire in the fireplace while its occupant
God.
slept snugly in the big bed. But sadly, this room has been abandoned for years.
Oh my
This
god.
This room looks
I'm
awful.
crying. You made me laugh so
Look-
hard on that one, you piece of shit.
Look at that little 90s fireplace. I say it's 90s because it looks like a paper cup from 1995.
No, it looks like that. Like you have the black rock.
What are you talking
Yeah.
About the turquoise and magenta looking,
about? Yes!
or like a burnable CD
The
case.
Dixie cups!
Yes.
Oh my god. I'm pretty sure we could be used as a fucking marriage study.
A large old chest of drawers.
Psychologists will watch these videos one day and be like, what the fuck was going on with those two?
Yeah, abnormal psych.
I
Which I got a D+ in.
can't believe that, by the way.
Hey, that's a pass.
I know, I was like, eh.
But you know what?
It's because I didn't do the projects.
That's why. Because because Alex would constantly come back from class and tell me about what the fuck he learned. Like, he was fascinated, but he didn't do any of the fucking shit he was supposed to do.
I had like a 3.1 GPA. In the hardest psych class in the school, I was the only person to get an A+, and yet abnormal psych that everybody passed, I got a D+ in. Because the easy classes, it's the same thing that happened to me in grade school. The easy shit, I just not even give a shit.
It's no different than, okay.
Jazz is the name of the 90s. Yes, you're right. The jazz.
My favorite story to tell about Alex and his intelligence is actually two favorite stories. There's two favorite stories I've got. The first one is that in high school, he walked into his English class realized he didn't do the summer reading, and the teacher said, write a paragraph about the book you read.
It
So
was
he
actually
did.
it was a
Shush,
full
shush,
page about
There's-
Balzac and the Chinese seamstress.
Shush. So he wrote a whole page. So he wrote a whole page, and
Zhuzh.
he sent it in, and the teacher gave it back to him and gave him a B.
And I'll tell you right now, I actually looked at the girl that was sitting next
Shush.
to me, and I
He,
said,
yeah, he said,
I was
I
like,
didn't read
I
this.
didn't
Can
read
I
the book."
borrow your book so I can read the back?
she
So
was-
all he did, all he did was read the back of the book, the fucking synopsis,
Did I-
and he wrote the page. Wait, shush your mouth. He wrote the page. He handed it to the teacher. He got a B. And then halfway through the teacher discussing the book, he realized, oh shit, this is not my class.
Yeah.
He realized he's not supposed to be in senior English.
was senior
he's supposed
English.
to be in freshman English.
I just want to say the girl looked at me and said, "Don't worry, none of us did."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay, cool."
So he was legitimately in 4 grades ahead of where he was supposed to be, and he got a fucking B after reading the synopsis on the back of the goddamn book.
I mean, come on.
That
man,
was
high
one.
school.
2, the class he had in college that gave him the most trouble was calculus.
It is a very good cautionary tale. Actually, do your work. I also taught a course when I was getting my master's at Drexel. I was the person who was teaching a class called it was like how to succeed at college. It was for
people who were about to fail out.
people who were about to fail out, and I had to present to them because I was doing an education master's. It was called Learning Technology.
Oh, fuck.
Learning Technology
I
in
only imagine where
game-based
this is
environment. How to use games in schools and businesses and all that
Granted,
stuff.
he was about 3 years older than everybody there.
I was looking around and I was like, oh god, who taught me? Like, if I'm teaching these kids, then who taught me? What the fuck?
No one. No one taught
Yeah,
you.
right. But yeah, college for real.
Okay, now wait
Just
a
do
minute.
the work, even if it's an easy class. Just do. All you gotta do is just do
Just
the work.
show up.
even if
All
it's shit.
Legitimately, all you have to do is show up. That's legitimately it. Like
Yeah.
the worst part, that's the thing that I wish I had told myself years ago is
Just show up.
legitimately, even if you suck at I was really good at papers. I suck at tests. But my papers were always A++, no matter what.
Mhm.
Just fucking show up. You don't even have to pay attention half the time. Fucking
Oh,
turn
yeah,
your
you
phone
definitely
on and record the fucking class. That's what I ended up doing my senior year, and that was the best year I had, was where I would legitimately record the class from my computer so I could listen to it later.
Yeah.
And that was it. I didn't even have to fucking pay attention in class because I was recording it. Who fucking cared? But anyway, so Alex's class in college that gave him the most trouble was calculus. Now wait a minute. We talked about this recently.
I don't remember this.
You absolutely had a hard time with
I think I fell
calculus.
asleep a lot. in
To the
calculus.
point where no,
In
it
the
was
front
not.
row.
It was not bullshit. No, it
I
was
fell
because
asleep
you
in
had
the
no.
front of
I don't want to hear it. So Alex has been so smart his entire life. They actually wanted him to skip 4 grades. He would have been in college at 14 if he had listened to them. But his parents
If
were
my
like,
parents had listened.
but your parents were like, I don't want him to do that. That's ridiculous. Why would I put a
It would have
7-year-old
admittedly
in
completely
college? That's
fucked my
a terrible
social life.
idea.
We wouldn't
so-
be married. I wouldn't have 2 children.
Well, that's fine. No, they made the right call. I
Yeah.
wouldn't have done that to my kids. But the point is, he's been so smart his whole life. He's never actually had to like struggle at any subject. He gets to calculus, and for some reason, that was like his wall. That was his blind spot. So the point where like me, I have had ADHD my whole life. I wasn't diagnosed until I was 11, and before I was 11, I was a CD student.
This house is shit, by the way.
Once I was diagnosed and I got medicated, I went from a CD student to an A+ student overnight.
Yes.
And I had to work really hard to get into college
Take candle.
to get A's on anything.
That candle on the wall.
I worked really fucking hard to just learn, right? And it's and that's like my secret power now is I can learn whatever the fuck you want me to learn.
Right.
But Alex, it's just a natural thing for him, whatever. But for some reason, calculus wasn't happening. So when he came home from that class, every single time he'd come back to the apartment and he'd be like, I fucking hate this class. I fucking hate it. I want to drop it. I hate the fact that it's required. I fucking hate this class. And every time he would bitch and complain like he was ready to fucking burn the world just to get out of this fucking class. And I looked at him and I was like, Alex, this is how literally everybody else in the world feels about literally everything.
Yeah. Yeah,
This
no,
is
I get
that was the first time you ever struggled with
Just that hoops.
anything.
Thought it was
With
mud.
And you fucking bitched and complained like you couldn't fucking stand it.
Yeah, I was a big old wimp about it.
You were, but the best part was that was the first time I saw you as like a human being as far as learning goes. Because
I'll
up
take
until that point, literally everything you did was just fucking gold. Every teacher loved you. Even the teachers in my fucking Because
They
he
did. I would
he
sit
took
in
a
on
whole
Jackie's
bunch-
classes.
he took a whole bunch of like film classes. He was sitting on my classes. A whole bunch of film classes just as like electives for shit. And they would walk up to him after class and be like, Alex, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Nobody else is getting it. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, because I would answer the
These
questions.
are teachers that won't even, they don't even fucking know my name. And I'm fucking majoring in that shit.
You know what it is, Jackie? You know what it is?
You fucking got a signed script. Wait a minute. You got a signed script for fucking early edition for my parents.
Yeah, I did. From your
You
professor.
asshole.
They also asked me to be the model for the bald cap.
I'm aware. I was in that class. That was the class that I wanted to do like the best at.
Well, okay,
If
but
I wasn't
admittedly,
I'll tell you right now, if I wasn't allergic to latex, that would have been my fucking class.
I know, but listen to me. I was also your subject for all of your special effects makeup stuff, which was really good. And you made an entire 15-minute documentary about me.
All right.
So-
you know what? Be careful. Your head's not gonna fit through the
No,
bed.
so what I'm saying is they were more aware of me than just like the guy that comes in and sits in the back.
Yeah, but I didn't fucking know Andrew.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know him.
He was a comedy writer. I
You
talked
were
to him
all
about-
about him, and he was the one that was teaching your fucking comedy class, your fucking comedy TV class.
Well, what's his name also wrote what's it with the Al Bundy?
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking
Married
about.
with Children?
Yeah, Married with
Yes!
Children. He wrote Married with
He
Children.
wrote that, and he came and he asked Alex to stay after school so he could literally bitch about how nobody else is talking in the class. And I'm sitting here like, but Andrew Suskind won't fucking talk to me. I fucking major in film and video. What the fuck is
I'll
wrong?
reach out to Andrew Suskind if he was up to.
He'll love you. He'll
Uh,
be like, oh, Alex,
but-
of course. I named one of my children after you.
Chem 101 kicked my ass last semester. Meanwhile, today my English professor tells me I should look into the MFA program with writing. It sucks when you aren't great at things you feel you should be while other stuff is kind of easy. I know exactly what you mean because Jackie has a master's in writing and she focuses hard and really buckles down and studies and reads. And then every time I have to write anything at all, she's like, this is incredible. What the fuck, Alex? Why are you do-? I hate writing.
I swear
I
to God, I
cannot
said to
stand
Alex, I was like, if you ever, and don't get me wrong, I'm at the point now where it's like, if he just fucking wrote a book, I'm sure we'd be millionaires and whatever. Fuck you. But if I said to Alex, like, you're not allowed to write fiction because that's my bag, and I
I'm
know you're
stuck with
gonna
nonfiction.
succeed if you fucking do it. So don't write fiction, but you can fucking write fiction. We'll make a bunch of money that I can fucking do whatever I want. What?
Nothing. I'm just looking at this.
It just
Thing.
also
I'm just staring at your boobs.
this man.
I'm the drunk one. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. I've been at my dad's house for the past 5 days. Anyway,
All right, we've gone completely off the rails.
we're
tonight.
fully off the rails.
This
It's
is
10:30, which is when we usually cut it. Let's at
No, we
least
can go
look
to
at
11.
all of the squares.
We can go to 11. It's
Okay,
fine.
cool.
So,
I guess
just one
it's the
thing,
north.
just quick. This isn't a marital dispute. This is Wednesday. All right.
Yeah, this is just our normal conversation.
I was
Can
gonna
you
say-
imagine a marital dispute?
I hate to say it, but this is normal for us.
exactly.
This
It's-
is
I don't
this
think
is
you can go.
legit.
I think
This
you can
is
go south.
foreplay.
I don't want this to be foreplay.
You gotta change your routine then.
Don't do it. Mommy, daddy, you make me feel so small when you fucking.
No, this is. I hate to say it, but game night seems to be when we hash out our shit.
Ooh, a waterfall.
I just bring it out. That's it.
This is actually a pretty,
Yeah, hoops makes me feel like we're in a safe space.
pretty good looking waterfall.
Oh god.
Can we get behind the water? We'll want to save this, but see if you can swim behind the waterfall. You know who can dive?
Your mother?
The frog.
Oh.
I wonder if we can convince the frog to come over here.
That's so dumb. I'm ruling that out. Of course, it'll be true, but it'll be true, but I'm ruling it out. No, I can't get close to the
That's
waterfall.
water
So
puts you back.
dumb.
Can you dive? Can you just try dive?
I mean, you can swim.
Because it's just like with a wave. You can't walk through a wave, but you can dive under a wave. And...
No.
Okay.
Dive down? Nope. I was gonna
All
say,
right, we'll consider it.
Jackie, you know why he's so liked? It's the square jaw.
It is junk, junk. Right. If I didn't have all this extra meat,
All right.
you could really see it.
Or the beard.
Or the beard. But without the beard now, it's just like a boop.
I'll tell you right now, it's not that. It's because Andrew Susskind forgets that when you're majoring in film,
This is a scary old sound.
fuck you. When Andrew Susskind forgot that when you're majoring in film, you're legitimately afraid of fucking up.
Yeah, that's true.
So when they ask you questions, if you don't get it right, you're like, I don't want to look like a piece of shit in front of all these
I had no problem.
artistic people because they're going to be judgmental and assholes, which is why I don't fucking work in film right now. But you don't give a fuck because you weren't majoring in film. So you're like, I could look like a fucking idiot. I don't care. Yeah, fucking Al Bundy, whatever the fuck. I don't give a shit.
You know, I was like this close to a minor in film, but I didn't want to take basic shooting and lighting. That's all I needed to do was take basic shooting and
But
lighting.
it would have been fucking what's his name? Oh my god.
I know.
But it would have been Dave.
Yes. But I didn't feel like taking the class because I basically took the class when I was with you, so I was like,
You
fuck it,
didn't because I was a fucking freshman and I didn't even know you
I
then.
didn't know me until sophomore year. So what was it we did? Forget it. Whatever.
No,
Play
I
the
met
game.
you in my freshman year.
Yes. Jackie.
But that was for Dylan's shooting and lighting. That was legitimately like the last fucking semester of our freshman year.
Yes, Dylan's shooting lighting. That's what it was. So you can't climb the ladder because you're in a dress, but the swimming is fine. Yeah, that's some old bullshit. Also, Mr. Sweet,
I disagree. I mean, men aren't going to look up your skirt when you're swimming.
where are you going to school?
I thought you were gonna say, where are you swimming?
Where are you swimming, baby? Okay, so what did it say about this this spooky old cemetery? We now have a cemetery and a graveyard. Many of the tombstones are crumbling or falling over, and the entire place is overgrown with weeds. A mountain range looms to the east, and all around a forest encroaches.
You know what I'm really excited about? I can drink whatever the fuck I want because the kids aren't sleeping in our room anymore.
You see a crypt door built right on the mountainside. Yeah, I'm so glad they're not sleeping.
Oh my
Wait,
god, they're
did you
sleeping
get
in
the-
their own room and get hoops. They
Did you-
sleep in their own room.
Did you get the heat fixed, or is it just warm enough
No,
outside?
it's not fixed. It's just
It's just warm
warmer.
enough. They never showed up. To
Yeah,
the
they
fire
never
here.
fucking showed up to fix our heater. You gotta call them
I do
tomorrow.
have to call them. Let's read some old epitaphs.
More?
Yeah, gotta read epitaph. Betty Cowden. Here lieth the body of Betty Cowden, who would live longer, but she couldn't. Sorrow and grief made her decay when she lost her lover at sea one day. Well, that's...
She was only 19 years old.
Wow, that sucks. Maybe
Yeah.
she threw herself into the sea.
Maybe you should just get the fuck over it. All right.
Just get
Wow!
just get the fuck over it. You're 19.
Wow!
Yeah, but Jackie, the average lifespan is like 40. So
Back then?
that's half a
Okay,
day.
I
That's
will
half a life.
say, so apparently everybody's been a little bit incorrect about that. Because, yes, people usually lived, they were about 50 or 60. However, they included infant deaths. Which is why
man,
the
that brings the
average
average down
death...
a shitload.
What?
So that brings the average down.
That's
a
what I
shitload,
mean.
yeah.
So because they included infant deaths, that brings it down to like 30 years old. But most people, if they survived infancy, would go to about 60. Oh shit! What the fuck?
The old Sears ad. You'll call now. I'll call now. I know
No,
exactly
it's
what
not,
you're
I don't fucking
I know
care about that. At night, my friends, the feast of life is o'er. I've eaten sufficient, and I'll drink no more. My night is come. I've spent a jovial day. 'Tis time to part, but oh, what is to pay?
But I
I
gotta
that
say,
person's dead.
that, I saw that Sears commercial probably 1,000
I've had a
times,
life that's
like
full.
20 years ago.
I've had a life that's full. Everyone's been good to me. So fire up that fiddle boy and give me one last drink.
Dentist Brown. Stranger. Approach the spot with gravity. John Brown is filling his last cavity. That probably sounds.
Which,
That sounds like
by
a
the
police
way,
quest joke or
I
something.
can't fucking
Maybe.
believe there's nothing wrong with my tooth.
Yeah, me too. Rebecca Freeland, 1598. She drank good ale, good punch, and wine, and lived to the age of 99. Well, she fucked up the average.
She fucked up the average.
Thanks, lady.
Do you want everybody to die at 70 just to keep the average where it's supposed to be?
Reader, here lies.
Everybody
but for
survived.
bear.
Wait, everybody survived infancy. No one died after 60.
Right.
That way we keep it all the same shit. Everybody knows where the end is.
It's like Carl Pilkington. Everybody has a little baby inside them, and when they die at 78, the little baby
You're
pops
not
out.
Carl Pilkington.
Reader, here lies but forbear to read more without a tear. One, I cannot speak the rest. You may weep. I'll smite my breast. Grief preventing, and this stone too small to be written on. Only this, the little boy, Willie, in Abram's bosom laid. Well, that's sad. That's the baby that's also fucking up the average. You got a 99
That's
baby.
the baby that's also fucking up the average.
Fuck these dead
Jesus
babies.
Christ, man. You know what? I said we'd stay till 11, but don't fucking make me regret it.
Where you are, tread softly, I entreat you. For if he chance to wake, be sure he'll eat you.
Woof.
I like that. Look, lion.
You like that one?
We'll get
Yeah, I
there. We'll
did
get
like
there.
That's a fun. Here lies a poor woman who was always tired. She lived in a house where help wasn't hired. Her last words on earth were, "Dear friends, I am going to where there's no cooking or washing or sewing. For everything there is exact to my wishes. For where they don't eat, there's no washing of dishes. I'll be where loud anthems will always be ringing, but having no voice, I'll be quit of the singing. Don't mourn for me now, don't mourn for me never. I'm going to do nothing forever and ever. Amelia Bedelia."
I was gonna say, not even.
She just couldn't fucking get it.
Oh, fuck you.
What? She just never got it.
Amelia Bedelia, I'm wondering if they even fucking have those books. I should get it for Abby.
Statue of Lion is not above Krypton.
Are you saying she never got it? Come on.
Amelia Bedelia was fantastic. I used
Yeah.
to love reading. So my sister used to hate it because people would call her Amelia Bedelia.
Her name is Amelia.
Yeah, but we always called her Amy. Only people at school
Adorable.
ever called her Amelia. I wonder if they're gonna be like, Amelia Bedelia is not okay anymore.
No, Amelia Bedelia is fine. All she does is like powder her nose or something.
That's not how that fucking works. What do you think she? What is your image of women in books?
No, what did she do with
No,
the bathroom? where
answer
she
me
pa-
first. Answer me first.
Dust. That's what it was. She had to dust the curtains, so she went into the bathroom and she got like the powder and she got shit all
No,
over
she
curtains.
took the vacuum and she put it on Expel.
She definitely did something in the bathroom with the powder.
with the
shit.
powder,
Yeah.
probably because they used to use powder as cleaner.
Maybe it was like powdered donuts or
So they
something.
said powder the bathroom because that meant powder the cleaner, like powder cleaner, like Comet. And she used the fucking powder poof.
Yeah, that probably makes sense.
I read these books. I fucking know.
Get the fuck out of here. Never mind. You really got out of there.
I'm
You should
gonna
be more
get
careful,
Abby.
Rosella.
I'm gonna get
All
out
right,
of these
so
Amelia
we've
Bedelia
seen
books.
everything we can. It looks like, unless you get through the spook woods.
Yeah, no, I wanna try. I'm gonna go one left, one down, one right. From here.
Yeah, so you went up from the cemetery, and that's extended woods, right?
Yeah.
Aw, Alex, did you know that that the author of Amelia Bedelia books, her son is writing them now?
That's nice. Time to leave this
adorable.
mortal world. Yes.
I'm gonna make like a tree and get out of here.
Fuck, and get the fuck out
Fucking
of
Back
here.
to the Future.
His image of women is from the Victorian era.
Oh,
Evergre's ghost.
my favorite. Oh God, my favorite is still my mom, which is like, let's make like a shepherd and get the flock out of here.
That is pretty good.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I'll give that one to your mother.
There's not much to give to my mother, but to give her that one.
I specifically didn't say I'll give it to your mother. Shovel. um,
Oh my God! The best part is knowing that there's no possibility of that ever.
You don't think I could land your mom?
I don't think you would want to.
No, I definitely wouldn't want to. We were on a cruise and they asked a question in like a newlywed game thing. If
Oh,
you could
yeah.
pick an animal
So,
to
so
describe your
Alex and I
mother-
legitimately, we've legitimately realized that if we ever were in a newlywed game, we would probably win
But we
because we
crush it.
honestly have the same answers for almost everything.
Except for this one.
Except for this one question, which now I know the answer to.
Which animal would you say your mother-in-law is? And Jackie
But
says
this was
for my
to the
mother,
husband. Wait, so this was to the
Was
husband
it a choice?
for the wife.
you can pick any animal.
Any animal you want, but
Okay.
this was to the husband specifically for the wife's mother.
Gotcha.
And I legitimately was like, I would probably call your mom a lioness because she's really fierce. Like nobody's okay for their sons, and no one's good enough, and
And what did you
everyone
say-
can get cut down to size.
And what did you say your mother would be?
And I said my mom would be like a bear, like a mama bear.
Yeah, I said a bulldog.
Jesus.
So now, if they were to ask that question, I'm gonna say, well, I would say a mama bear, but I'm pretty sure my husband would say a bulldog.
And we would smash it.
Every other question we had right, though.
Oh yeah, we were very, very good at that.
I hate to say it, but like, if we went on those fucking, if we went on that fucking game, we'd have it, man.
No, what we would do is I'd say, okay, if they ever give us a multiple choice, always choose the last answer.
No, that's fucking bullshit. I'm not gonna cheat, all right?
I would cheat.
I'm pretty. I know you would.
I'm not
That's
gonna
part.
lie.
But if they asked that fucking question, I would know. My husband would
You know what?
cheat.
Now that I think about it, you can't say the last answer because they might mix it up. So whatever's the raunchiest.
I'll tell you right now. I know. I know whatever's the raunchiest is the one you would pick. I'm not fucking stupid.
Right, but just to be clear, as we go into it, we gotta.
We're not doing it. It's not even we're on our fucking cruise.
I know. Anyway, we now need to look back at the things that we have.
Where the fuck are we?
Let's go to
No. We're just going right into it. Hold on. If your spouse could have unlimited access to any store, which would it be?
If your spouse had unlimited access to any store, what would it be?
Yeah.
For Jackie, should I tell you or?
Now
write
wait
it
a minute.
down?
Is this in reference to who?
I don't know.
Alright.
I'm just reading them.
I'll write it on the whiteboard.
Oh, all right.
Okay,
So wait, is this to me, to you, or you to
so
me?
if you had access to
Oh.
any store,
Jackie, you had access to any store.
I-
This
access
is an
to
obvious question.
any store, what would it be?
This is an obvious
written my answer
question. For me,
Yes.
Barnes and Noble.
Barnes and Noble.
Exactly.
All right.
And if it was Alex, I'd say Alex wouldn't go to a fucking store.
Bingo.
Like I said, we've got it.
All right. I was
14
gonna read
years
another one,
together.
but
If we don't fucking have it now, we never will.
I was gonna read another one, but honestly, that was just so perfect that it's not even worth
You know what?
upsetting
I'll
it
tell
for
you
a
what, I'll tell
second
you what.
one.
After we hit a point where you guys don't want to play anymore, we'll play the fucking newlywed game.
Is it time for the newlywed game?
Honestly, what you should do is you should find, because we've been doing Family Feud and like Card Sharks and all that shit. If there's a Nintendo or a DOS
I
version,
doubt there's
of
a Newlywed
Family Feud,
game.
Oh, it's
or
being
the
looked up right
Newlywed
now.
game,
I doubt there's a newlywed game.
I don't doubt it because they
Oh
even
my
had.
god, you know what Miles hasn't seen yet? True.
They- I was gonna say Star Wars.
No, of course he hasn't fucking idiot.
Reese
but
hasn't seen Star Wars. My
He
brother
hasn't
Reese
any of it?
just turned 21.
Any
in
of
February.
it?
He's never seen a single Star Wars movie.
Well, shit, he needs to visit us and we'll have a
Well,
fucking.
remember when we did the full marathon of the extended Lord of the Rings?
And that's what I'm saying. When he visits, that's
Do the
what we'll
same
do.
Uh-huh.
But I can't do lambus bread this time, so I'm
And
gonna
then we
have
watched-
to
while I
fucking
was-
make something else.
While I was there, we watched The Matrix for the first time. He enjoyed
So
it.
when we watched the extended version of Lord of the Rings, I was so excited because neither he nor Quinn had ever seen them. They didn't read the books. They didn't know shit about them. You're a fucking idiot. I was like so excited to watch this with him because I was raised on Lord of the Rings. This is like a serious thing for me. So I got fucking I
Jackie.
forget what they were called.
Hoops. Just
Yep.
walk. Just walk in a pattern to make random shit happen while we
Oh fuck you.
Go ahead.
So
So-
I forget what the cookies were called, but they were like ridiculous Italian cookies. But I got them because I couldn't find.
A pretty Robin. Okay. Attack him. We need Worm for the fish
Attack
bowl.
him! Just fucking pick him
No,
up!
just walk near him until he runs away and then take that worm.
Bort.
Take Worm. Take Worm. Before he escapes. Yeah, Worm.
Well done,
Ran-
guys.
Good old random bullshit in
I
a
have to
King's
say,
Quest
I'm
game.
really proud of you. I'm really proud of you for that
That's
one.
why I was like, just go do random bullshit.
Anyway, so I think they were called like I want to say like pizzellas, but it's not what it was.
Pizzelles.
Pizzelle?
Pizzelle.
Yeah.
So I couldn't find like a hard bread to be like lambus bread because lambus bread is supposed to be like
Yeah,
this
it was like-
really like it's a
Super
bread
dense.
that you can crack and it like crumbs, you know.
Go up.
But I couldn't find that, so I got these instead, and I got them as lambus bread. And I was like, okay, guys, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have lambus bread, we're gonna have water,
Let's go
and
up.
we're gonna have soda, and we're gonna watch Lord of the Rings. And they got really excited. So now whenever they see pizzelles when in the store, they call it lambus bread. And I was like, that
Go
makes
down.
me feel good for a lot of reasons. But I legitimately wish I had gotten them something that actually looks like lambus
I
bread.
don't know where I am. There I am.
The worm has turned.
That's what I thought I had it right, Alex. You're the one who wanted me to go up.
I did because I want you to go into places where we don't. I mean, I guess we did the ball.
I mean, you could look at a lot more. Just saying.
Yeah, we're good. Don't tell me anything, and I know you've been drinking a lot. You don't need to whisper that to me.
I know, but I'm gonna tell you anyway.
It's getting hot in the worm.
Fuck you.
If you've never seen Black Books, Hoops, I recommend it.
No.
We'll watch it. We'll
Go
watch
to
it.
the right?
No, Hoops is gonna come over soon, so
That's
we'll
right.
watch it together, Hoops.
We got a
Because
long
I'll
list
tell
of
you right
things
now-
to watch and play.
I'll
Give
tell
us
you
that
right now,
diamonds.
Black Books is one of my absolute favorite things
It's very
ever to
funny.
watch.
You know
I
Dylan
fucking
Moran, right?
love it. Dylan Moran is fucking hilarious.
I hope the guy's
Yeah.
in here.
He's one of my favorite Irish
and
comedians.
she's like making dough.
I hope that's what she's doing. What do you think she's doing?
Making dough. Talk to him, I guess.
Use the ball on the
No. Give him diamonds. You offer the pouch of diamonds to the fisherman, who takes it gladly. Wife, give the girl my fishing pole in trade, he tells his hired wife. Obediently, she retrieves the pole and hands it to you. Thank you very much, she says, smiling. You have certainly helped us.
Helps. Use the ball on the frog.
Don't give the book to the frog. That's ridiculous.
The
It's a
ball,
frog.
not a book. It's
Oh,
a
the
ball.
I said give the ball to the frog. We're getting there, Jackie. We just got the fishing pole. Now we gotta bait the hook and... Oh, yes, the gin drink. I forgot.
I'm gonna have another one after this, just so you know.
Please.
I'm gonna be still over tomorrow.
I have so much work to do tomorrow.
That's fine.
No, go to the pier and
So
fish.
do I, because I was so busy folding clothes today, I barely got to answer emails.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't get absolutely blasted on wine and gin.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
Can I have sip? I
No,
wanna taste it.
you don't want to taste it. You don't want to taste this because it's the rest of the gin.
I really don't.
It came up to like there.
Oh my god, Jack. Oh shit, I didn't want to fall in. God damn it.
Wait, swim left. Now that you're off the pier,
Don't
just
go
go.
left. There's nothing
Just
there.
go. Jackie's wrong. That fairy flew off into the sky. She had to land somewhere. She didn't have much power left. We're gonna find her on a
What is
rock
wrong
like
with you?
Ariel. Go where I'm baiting.
The rock like Ariel. Fuck you.
Oh man, is it sad that we live in idiocracy now?
And what?
Idiocracy.
Yes.
Fuck you.
The Mike Judge movie.
That movie made me so sad.
Quit yapping on baiting.
I'll tell you right now.
God damn it, swim left right now. After the second time, you have to. Oops, what have we learned about me in adventure games? I swear to God, we're gonna have to go left off this pier at some point.
I'll tell you right now. Idiocracy made me so bad because I didn't see it until I was an adult. Okay, I worked so fucking hard for my undergrad and for my master's. You remember that? I was
Mhm.
legitimately up until like 4 o'clock in the morning every fucking night trying to get my master's. It was really fucking hard. I wrote a script, a whole fucking
No!
Go.
No! I clicked on the one! I clicked on the
Turn
one!
the charm.
The mouse is in the spot! No!
Go left. Fucking go left.
Stop it. Just go die.
I wrote a feature film
Go
script.
west. How do you fall off twice? No.
3 times!
No, Mr. Soup. Keep going.
Mrs. Who?
Mr. Soup.
Oh, Mr. Soup.
Keep going.
I like Mr. J.
Mr. J.
By the way, Hoops, if
Oh,
you
shit.
haven't seen it yet, you actually should watch Superhero Girls.
It's pretty good.
I
I
gotta
don't know
tell
what
you,
that
it's on Netflix, and Abby is loving it. It's like her favorite thing ever. And I gotta tell you,
Oh!
You-
Hey!
Are you fucking kidding me?
I knew you were gonna fucking
Hey.
find it.
Are you
I-
fucking
You've been
kidding me? No! This is bullshit!
I was
God damn
trying
it.
so hard.
She was trying. The fact that Jackie was like, "Do not swim left," only reinforced.
It's just... No! Fuck this island!
Swim
Anyway,
down to see if this is only on this screen or if there's another. I guess you could just walk.
whew,
through it.
even if I didn't have Abby, by the way, I'd be watching Superhero Girls because it's fucking great.
Peacock.
One of my boasting peacocks.
My roasting peacock.
I thought it was boasting. It's
No,
boasting. No, it's
It
boasting.
is one of my roasting peacocks.
No, it's boasting.
100%.
I guarantee it was boasting. I
fucking.
fucking read the subtitles.
You were incorrect.
There
Did
was
you
no
get anything
subtitles when
from
you
the
were
peacock?
watching it.
You're
No, it
Did you get
disappeared.
talk? Look, peacock. Startle, peacock. Scare. The Leisure Suit area line. I want a feather.
Take a feather.
Take peacock.
Good luck.
Take feather. No! Oops. You might find one lying around somewhere.
Hmm.
Take peacock.
Do you?
Oh, there's one up here.
Well, not anymore.
You found Epstein's Island. Oh no, there's little cocks everywhere.
No, it's Dr. Moreau.
Oh, no,
It is Epstein's Island. It's full of little cocks.
fucking hell.
We're gonna go to the tower and find someone. Oh no, he's totally hung himself. So we can't take the peacock. You don't need the peacock. You might find one lying around. Chase peacock?
Step on peacock?
Kick peacock.
No, kick
No,
it.
you're not a violent girl, Rosella. Yeah, let's just look around the island and see if maybe there's a peacock with like a gimpy feather or something.
Or
There it
that
is.
feather right on the ground.
There it is. God.
All right.
I have to say, I haven't been this drunk since before the kids were born.
Oh yeah, this is something.
This is like even before Abby was born. Holy shit, I'm slurring and I don't even fucking know what I'm doing.
We
I'm
know.
gonna get another drink.
Pop rockin'
First, I have to go to the bathroom.
PCOK.
I'm gonna get another drink.
Party rockin' like a PCOK.
So wait,
It's the rapper Peacock from the Meth.
Okay,
The meth
whatever.
minute?
Whatever,
wait.
man.
Why don't we just play Jones of the Fast Lane if Jackie is this drunk? This could be fun.
No, no, I want to continue this. We're making real progress in a King's Quest game. Look at that swan.
And the peacock, parrot or something above us. Cockatoo.
Okay.
Cockatoo.
She's enjoying this. You are standing on the lovely garden of this enchanted island. Beside you rises a grand ivory palace. Within his garden, a bridge emblazoned with the figures of swans arches over a little pond. A beautiful white swan floats serenely upon it. Is this the island of Dr. Moreau? Is that swan actually, what's his name?
Johnny Depp.
No, he wasn't in the island of Dr. Moreau. It was Val Kilmer. Right?
I don't know. I think you're right. What?
I think it was. Alright, well, let's go inside. I bet you this is where the fairy lives.
Fucking thing in the middle of the ocean. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it is.
And that's just tiny fairy, yeah. I've opened the bag of chips to put something inside Jackie's stomach. She won't be able to resist when she returns. This is the entry hall of the Enchanted Ivory Palace. Two of the doors are closed and presumably off limits to invited visitors. The left doorway, however, is open. Janessa's constant companions are fluttering around. They either can't talk or won't talk.
Fucking swim off to the left bullshit. I don't hate that that's it. I hate that you were right again.
I know you despise when I'm right.
No, it's not that I despise when you're right. I despise when the bullshit answer that you do off the cuff is correct. Like the cuckoo clock in the plant,
The Gabriel Knight 2 cuckoo clock?
which was
Oh, no, she's
incredibly
dying.
dumb.
She has an ocelot. Or a snow leopard? And her pet snow leopard.
No leopard.
She has a snow leopard, not a... Janessa's bedchamber is Janesta.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Tiny Fairy helpless flip furiously about you. Jesus. As you attempt to speak to gravely ill Janessa, the little fairy gets in your face. The lovely fairy is visibly fading fast. Within hours, if she doesn't get her magic talisman back, she'll be dead. It'll also be for Tamir, as the evil lot will come to power. So I bet we just have... This is our time limit, I guess. You're about to get mauled by a snow leopard. A white spotted snow leopard lies on the floor of Janessa's bedchamber. It lies quite still, but for an occasional twitch. Snow leopards don't talk, you asshole. Open cabinet. Dresser. No, it's private. Yeah. That's what much as I figured.
That's probably all we can do here for now.
You can probably just reload and save ourselves some time if there is a time limit.
Could.
Lame. Yeah, maybe this triggers something just coming to see her.
In the middle of the fucking ocean. Jesus Christ. The worst part is exactly what Alex said. They flew off here. Why wouldn't they be here?
Technically, they flew off higher up, but that looks pretty good.
You won't like it.
Is it gin?
No. We're out of gin. We're also out of vodka. There was very little left. It's like nothing left.
Is this a vodka drink? Or is it a whiskey drink?
It was vodka. I don't have whiskey and... Why would you mix whiskey and orange juice? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Nothing.
Who does that?
Plenty of people.
No one does that.
I'll take a vodka
Find
drink.
me a whiskey
I'll
and
take
orange
the
juice
whiskey
drink. Find it. Because I'll tell you right now, it
I'll
doesn't
Google
exist.
it right now and it exists.
It doesn't exist.
Chomp. Well, we reloaded anyway. I guess it's just random.
Scooch over. Take your chips with you. I want them.
Oh, you want the Cheez-Its?
Yeah. You don't want the Cheez-Its?
Like, David Blaine. Cheez-Its! Ooh, go to those fish.
God bless you. What? Oh my god!
The fish are leaping around playfully.
I'm never
I
gonna
would love to
cross
see I would love to see like a killer whale just go boom.
I don't like potato chips. I used to when I was a kid, but then for some reason they smelled like fat to me and I couldn't get into them.
There's a lot of fat in them.
Maybe that's why.
Maybe that's why.
See, now I want to explore the rest of the ocean tiles, but that's boring.
I totally get why. When your dad was drunk, that your grandmother could get him to buy whatever the fuck he wanted. I get it now.
Going to return our 65-inch TV and get the 77?
No, I'm just saying. No, not that bad. I'm just saying I get it now. Not that I'm gonna buy anything, but like, I understand the impulse.
Alright, Hoops, your mortal enemy. Back for round 4.
Going too fast. Hold on.
Don't forget, we still have a game of whatever the fuck it's called.
No, we don't.
Game of Thrones?
No, she's talking about Jones in the fast lane.
Oh, hey, I said we should do that when you walked away. And Alex was like, no. But I'm like, yes.
Asshole, because he's sad because he wasn't involved in it.
No, because I want to play Civ after this.
No!
We would start a new game.
You
I
play
quit
Civ
that
enough.
one anyway.
I never get to play games. Fuck you.
Anyway, let's fish.
I'm gonna put my foot down. I don't get to play any games. The only games I get to play anymore are Fall Guys. That's not even good.
Crunching up your delicate nose, you gingerly do that. You know, Mr. Soup, I probably can buy you a TV.
No, we need to just sit on that. We need to sit on that money that we've got right now. All right, we're not made of bank here.
You want a TV? Send me your address. I'll get you a TV. Look. I got a TV right over there. It's leaning up against my dresser.
You didn't show shit, by the way.
Yeah, I did. Look. TV.
There's no
That's
TV
it.
there.
There's a TV right fucking there.
Oh yeah, that TV. I forgot there was a TV over there because Miles keeps playing with it like it's a fucking mirror.
Yeah, my son may have bashed it to death at this point, but a fine fat fish. Fantastic. Oh yes, fantastic.
Dead fish.
I didn't kill a fish.
All right, well, I guess we don't have the worm anymore.
Correct. We healed the fishing pole though.
You know what's gonna be amazing?
Dead fish.
In 2 days from now, when Amelia Bedelia shows up and I don't fucking remember buying it.
Are you buying Amelia DVD?
I already bought it. It's $4. It was
Hey,
a
Pam.
4 set.
Talk to Pam.
I'm not even sorry because it was a great book.
He doesn't speak Pam, but he pays no mind. He's still wrapped in his flute music.
Get your shit together.
He's a flautist.
I guess it's better than being a pianist.
Go right and then down. That should take us to the frog.
How is that?
I got down and then right.
I love
Whoa,
you very much,
what?
Alex. You're so
Wonky.
weird.
I am weird.
I love you very much. If it weren't for you, I don't know what the fuck I'd do.
Give that gold ball to the frog.
Yeah, the woodwinder.
He's playing the Peruvian pan flute.
You told me to write to my essay.
You accidentally dropped the gold ball in the pond from atop
So
the
I
lily
did.
pad.
I wrote to my essay, and he was like, "Oh, it's been so long since I heard from you."
The frog leaps into the water and disappears from view. A moment later, the frog emerges with, "Yes! Your lost ball in his mouth." Seems that the frog is kindly returning your gold ball to you. Kiss frog against his
You're
will.
welcome.
Ask for consent first.
I don't care if Alex said to do it first. I'm gonna say that
There he is.
I'm gonna take credit for that one. I don't care if it was Alex's idea first.
Frog balls too.
You're welcome, guys. I got to help you once.
No electric boogaloo jokes.
Take it and enjoy.
Take
Do
the
I
frog.
take-
Kiss frog. We'll get the ball after. Squinching up your nose and discuss, you catch the large frog and hold it in your hand. It stares at you with its big bulgy eyes and wobbles its throat. See, but if you don't know the story, why would you kiss this frog?
Oh, that's been the problem with all 4 of these games.
You look at the frog's green lips. Mm,
Okay, Hoops. Just,
Good.
Hoops, that's your one.
I love that. Oh, yes. Good. Great. Frog
Oops.
lips.
Alex, that's
You
your
feel
one.
silly. I didn't say anything. You feel silly doing this as you slowly put your mouth against the frog.
Oh, those Cape Cod chips too?
In this game, I swear to God, you guys only get one. You only get one. You
I've
better
said-
make it fucking worth
I've
it.
said nothing negative about this game so far.
Are those
make it
Cape
work.
Cod chips, Alex?
Yes, they are Cape Cod chips.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait till we're just back there.
Alex, I don't like potato chips. So when I get
I
our
know.
food stuff, I never get potato chips. But Alex was like, "I really miss potato chips. Could you get me some potato chips?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course I can." So now whenever I feel like, being super nice, I get another thing of potato chips.
Hey,
I
fun
very
little
appreciate
bag.
it. You made me sound like such a sad panda there.
I can't make you like.
Boom! Suddenly the little green frog changes into a handsome...
And he stabs you in the stomach.
What?
Who are you? The prince demands. I thought you were supposed to be a princess. Why, you're nothing more than a peasant girl. You blanch a bit at that remark, but say nothing. I thought it said, "You blanch, bitch." Who are you blanch, bitch?
She's got a tan. Look at
Well,
her.
ta-ta, he says. I'm off. Here, you may keep this. To your surprise, he tosses the little golden crown to you as he takes his leave. Good riddance, you think?
Fuck you, guy.
He just gave us the
Of course you did.
take gold ball. Yeah, let's not forget that. And then wear the crown, obviously.
Is
Just
that
like
what
we
you
did
want to
with
do? You want to wear the crown?
Dracula's adornments.
That's not a good idea now.
That is not a good idea now. Why is that not a good idea now?
Because we'll be doing it later. Duh.
Because you're dressed like a peasant, dum dum.
You blanch bitch. Alright, do we want to continue or do you want to get the Jones and the fast lane in? Because I think Jackie wants to.
I don't care, man. I'm fucking drunk. Do whatever you want.
Let's keep doing this.
You're the one who said
Eat
it!
my fucking Cheez-It.
Sorry, we got the crown, we got a dead fish.
You,
we got
I just
our
want to point out,
Rosella
you did say it, Jackie. Okay.
Oh, I did. I'm all for it. I'm not gonna say no. But I thought we were gonna do a newlywed thing.
You can do that too. We'll do whatever, you know.
I'm drunk enough where you can get away with whatever the fuck you want.
Ayo.
You get limits.
Hoops doesn't?
Hoops isn't fucking here!
That's true. No, everyone's fucking here is me. Oh, that's a giant. Let's get out of there. Ow.
Control yourself. I know it's hard because you have no willpower, but Buddhist, control yourself.
It's the eightfold path to that ass.
I'm so glad I wasn't drinking anything at that point. I guarantee that would have been a spit take. That was fucking great.
You're on fire tonight. Let's just do a little recap of the lines tonight. Jackie started
What
off.
was that?
What? I was like, you're on fire tonight. Let's do a little recap of the quotes quickly.
Alex is on fire tonight. He sure is.
I think 987 is where we started. I just scroll back up.
Jackie,
Wow,
I
we
scrolled.
almost got 10 quotes.
Jackie said, "If I only didn't marry my pimp, or if only I didn't marry my pimp."
Oh yeah.
And Alex said, "I need a good strong boinkin."
That was the fisherman lady.
And then he said, "Can we please stop talking about eating ass? It's dinner time." I do give the best head. I can suck a mean dick. And Jackie said, "We got a couple sapphic Barbies here." And then,
Still looking at him.
and then Alex said, "She hit me in like."
Dude,
She hit me. She hit me in like the first hot dog bun of my rolls. That's another way of saying I suck a mean dick. I jammed out on that organ. I don't want this to be foreplay. I specifically didn't say I'll give it to your mother.
thank you very much.
And now it's the eightfold path that I'd ask. This is.
It's a good night. It's a good night.
Alright, where the fuck are we
I've
going?
been drinking a lot. Do not let me forget to drink a bottle of water before I go to bed tonight.
I will forget.
Shit.
So we've got an unlit lantern, a shovel, Shakespeare's work, peacock feather, the gold ball, Cupid's bow,
The
dead
gold
fish,
ball.
and a crown.
The
We
gold
can.
ball.
What have we not really done anything with? There's a couple locked doors, which I imagine we can't do anything with yet. There's the waterfall, which I thought the frog would have something to do with, but I guess not. Maybe if we swim around with a dead fish in our pants, something will eat us in the water. That's not the shark.
We're not wearing pants, first of all.
Sorry, that's true. We are specifically not wearing pants. They bring it up over and over again that we are in a dress. But I was thinking maybe we can have like a Pinocchio moment
Oh my god.
because we've been eaten by the shark, so maybe we can eat by something else.
This is just getting. Oh, you know what? Maybe all the other bullshit Alex says comes out to be true.
That's true. I'm trying to think fairy tales and stuff, right? We have the shovel, so we can maybe dig up that hole with the cross. No, you can't help. And then hold on. So over here is Lalotte's castle. It says Lalotte.
That sounds fucking stupid.
So I guess we can go check out Lalotte's castle now and see if those like
Yeah.
flying monkeys.
What did I want to dig before?
What?
What did I want to dig up before? Do you remember?
Cover your
That
ears.
was that grave, Jackie.
Do me a
wait.
favor, cover your ears.
No, I'm not gonna. Jack, do not touch the mic. Jackie, he can't hear you because your hand is on the microphone.
And also,
Swim under the fucking waterfall.
I said to swim under the waterfall. We can't. The frog.
No, the frog doesn't
crown.
do shit.
The crown is why he was. The crown's cursed, and that's why he was a frog. Go over there and put the crown on. I bet we can get under that waterfall. Also, is that like a dead dog or something?
what?
No, it's a branch. It looks like half a Scottish Terrier.
You're a fucking idiot.
Dig up a grave, Edgine would be proud.
You're still a fucking idiot.
You can hold no more saved games. Wow, that's brutal. I guess just replace from the beginning.
I'm gonna leave after
And,
intro on purpose.
Yeah.
See, this is why I drink, because when I drink, at least I don't have to remember helping you guys. So then I don't feel like such a shit when I
God
help
damn it,
you.
I knew it. Let's go.
I
Look,
don't have
pick,
to
up,
feel like such a shit
pick
when
up
I
that-
help you.
pick up that piece of wood. Or is it like a plank? What's this? Why, it's a cave, and it's a board. Nice.
My board!
My board.
I want my board.
I want my board. You can't escape Whiplash. Iron Man 2. The best of them all.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Grrr.
Fuck you.
Jackie, relax.
No. I'll divorce you if you say that shit again.
Relax. Get to it.
Man, you wanna go to it.
Don't be distracted by the beautiful people.
Using a flint attached to the oil lantern, you light it. Okay. Go down. Nope, down.
Excuse me, I want the bones, you jerk.
Save here, and then wander around until you fall off something. Or get eaten by, like, the bear.
Am I a bear?
My bones! My only regret.
You gotta have bonitis. I said that to you like 2 days ago. Why did I
That's
say
why
that?
I brought it up.
Why did I say that?
I don't know, we were watching something. Oh god, this is a chore.
You're a chore.
Look around. We might want to get the fuck out of here.
No, go for it.
Yeah, I mean, we're exploring now.
Am I walking downstairs?
Who knows?
You absolute legend. Keep going. That's what it looked like.
Oh boy. Yep, you're fucked.
Grrr. Watch out. Oh no,
No.
you've been caught by a vicious troll.
See, I'm not allowed to help you.
Okay, but I mean, that's fine. This is a
See, I told you about the waterfall. That's as much as I'm allowed to
Troll
tell you
cave.
because Alex made me feel like shit, so I'm not allowed to tell you anything else. Alex gave me crap because I
did
helped
give
you.
crap. I'm kind of feeling fuck this troll cave.
You should feel fuck this troll cave. Trolls fuck everything.
Jackie, give me the drink.
Fucking touch me.
You literally have your foot on me.
I'm
right now.
gonna
I just
drink
say
whatever the
something.
fuck I want for as long as I want because this is the drunkest I've been in a really long time. Probably over 10
hold still?
years. Probably over 10 years. Did
Piece
your
of head-
child?
A piece of headphone.
Your child.
What about my child?
Your children are dumping shit on me all the time.
I'm dumping shit on you all the time.
That too. You can't get through. Go
Give balls.
back. Nope.
Oh, go, 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 go.
Nope, it's not gonna work.
What is that? Look around. Look around.
That was so dumb! That was
In
so
the dungeon.
dumb!
I'll tell you right now. I cannot believe that this is working.
I'll tell you right now, that troll is not going to get into this
I
boy's hole
cannot believe.
because we're lady.
Nope. Listen
I gotta use
to
my
me.
board!
Listen to me.
chasm.
I cannot believe that worked.
It didn't quite work. We just felt
Fuck
it would go.
you and your fucking bullshit.
Jackie, by the way, Jackie, you've missed the Always Sunny reference.
What?
You gotta pay the trolls.
Fuck you and your troll toll. For the trolls hole. I
Don't
don't
say
fucking,
that to our loyal viewers.
I don't care about the trolls hole. I swear right
I don't care
now.
about that troll's hole.
Trolls toll.
Lay board.
I hate the fact that you guys got through this shit for no
Oh.
reason. Oh!
Hey.
Take that!
I do gotta say, Mr. Soup, I'm glad that
Take
all
it.
of our references are lining up perfectly.
Just like Alex and Hoops. You guys are all of one fucking
I'm trying to find
mind.
the edge. I'm okay with
I
dying a
can't
few times.
remember who the fuck I married at this point.
Yeah, give it a couple shots with them.
Yeah,
Looks like it's feeling in the dark. You managed to place the board across crevice. Now you can cross safely. Okay, we're making progress.
we're gonna replace frog balls.
Okay, I'm fine with replacing frog balls. As long as we've got a save that's right at the waterfall.
I'll tell you right now, for some reason, whenever I think of frog balls, like tadpoles, I think of Kif from Futurama.
That's not for
Yeah.
some reason. You know exactly right. Your loyal viewer is aka the guy who only ever posts the RE2 trucker quote. Yes, exactly.
I can't find where the damn board is. That's the worst part.
How you doing?
I love
Do you know where the board is?
I'm gonna have another drink after this.
I can't see the board.
This is the most alcohol I've had in probably 13 years.
Jesus Christ. But we're making progress. We're definitely... Maybe it's down here and to the right. Okay. Oh.
I guess this is what I should be doing on game night from now on so I can last
You
longer.
managed to pick up the board. No, place the board. Why did you pick up the board?
I don't know.
Okay, get to
I'll
the...
tell you right now, this is not the way to go.
We're getting there, though.
No, you're not.
Go.
You're really not getting there.
Hell yeah. Okay, we're on the other side. Save it.
Bree got through.
It wasn't that good, Jackie.
What is
It
this?
was. Oh god. Whew.
Oh, that's an
I had
opening.
the
Okay.
equivalent of about 6 drinks, so yeah, it was fucking great.
I like how she keeps changing the most alcohol I've had in years from 10 to 13 now.
I mean, this is my. I had
Can you
2
duck?
cups of wine, a gin and tonic, which counts as 2. This is my gin that counts as 3. So let's see, I've got 2, 4, 6. I'm on my 6th drink, which I'll count as 12 because I am a lightweight, so every drink counts as 2. Right? Yes?
No.
No?
No.
What do you mean no?
That doesn't count, hon.
What do you mean that doesn't count? Every drink counts as 2. Is that not correct?
That is not correct.
Well, that's fucked up. Because I'll tell you right now, I'm
Hey,
a
it worked.
lightweight. And you've told me for years that I'm a lightweight. And that
Where the
half of a
fuck are
beer
we?
counts as 1 beer. So if you tell me now that you're fucking lying to me just to make me feel bad, I'm gonna be sad.
No, you're 100% a lightweight. I'm just not saying that it's not 1 to 2. You've still had 1 drink. We're not going to say you've had 12 drinks.
Well, no,
You're
I'm
gonna
just
say
saying
you've
the
had
amount of
6.
alcohol was to there, which is twice what I would have put in.
Well, you don't mix your own drinks usually, so.
It's fair, but that doesn't mean that's not what I had now.
Eventually she'll be like the grandpa from Rugrats, where it's the most alcohol she's had walking 15 miles in the snow with no shoes. You hear that, Tommy?
I'll tell you right now.
Now here's a screwdriver. Have fun in your playpen.
I'll tell you right now. I used to walk to JP Stevens because where I was,
She is turning into grandpa from dudes.
because where I was,
A
where
huge
my
money
house
store.
is now. Wait a minute, it's still fucking there because whether I put a fucking vacation home doesn't change where my fucking house is.
We're not making it any further in this game.
No, absolutely not.
I feel like we should save it here at the swamp.
I
And
did.
I
I
went
saved
down
it.
fucking Greenwich, and I went through the park. There was my fucking high school.
You are correct.
So
you did,
fuck you.
You did walk to school.
I went through snow and through ice. When my dad wasn't there to pick me up.
Only when your dad wasn't there to pick me up. Both of my parents were working when I got both in and out of school.
But they only
And
picked
we would
me up.
witness drug deals as we
But
walked
they
to
only
school.
picked me up from the other side of the park.
All right, Jackie. Do you want to
Only
put?
because my parents were so
Yes, yes,
overprotective. My dad was so scared that if we went to our fucking neighbors that they'd rape us.
Yes.
Even though he knew our neighbors.
Yeah, he was always like, don't ever trust anybody. They'll rape you. They'll rape you at a moment's notice.
We would sell Girl Scout cookies to our neighbors on the block, who they all met, by the way. They all met them. And my dad would say to me, this is what happens. Little girls go missing, and then you find out that they've been raped. And that's what happens when you go to houses you don't know. I was like, you fucking know these houses!
All right,
You've
sweetie.
met these people!
Now go enjoy second
We
grade.
go to his pool every fucking
maybe he watched him like licking his lips one time at the pool over a sausage.
I
and he was like,
guarantee
My
you.
children are in
I
danger.
guarantee you not.
yeah, he wasn't paying attention.
No, he was not.
Anyway, we
Do
can
we wanna
hear
play-
many chirpings and croakings of unseen swamp
Do we want to play Jones now?
creatures.
Now that we BS'd up. You don't want to play Jones? Come on.
Please, God.
Why not?
Okay, let's do it. Fuck it.
that's the spirit.
Let's do one Jones in the fast lane.
Oh
But we've made. I think we've made pretty good progress.
We're at
on
50
Team
points.
Quest 3.
And,
god, yo! We did.
and,
I'll say you guys did great.
and we probably bullshitted our way through that cave.
I think we did. I think we're here
I'm
way
very
before
proud
we should
of
be,
you. You
but
guys did great.
I'm proud of us too.
Oh, let me update the stream title. Maybe we'll get some random
Maybe
ass
we'll
Jones in the
draw in
fast
some
like people
Jones
again.
the fast lane fans. It happened last time, you know.
Get it though?
So, Hoops, here's a fun little thing in the madness that is my house. I come to my desk and I see
Your
that.
house?
Yes, it is my house, isn't it?
I know, but I'm wondering if you say the madness of your house means I fucked up. What'd you do?
So we also had inside one of these headphones today when I looked inside, you know what it was full of?
What?
Nails.
I did that.
It was just a head. I was like, oh, I'm gonna put this on. Nope,
That one was
full
me.
of nails.
But it's because there were nails all over the fucking floor. And Miles, if he just reached his hand a little bit inside the gate, he would have fucking got them. So I picked them all up and I put them inside the headphones because I was like, he'll see these.
He'll see. Okay, hold
Jesus.
on 1 second. I'm going to create an instant invite to our Discord.